this one.
You got the right one. Yes.
Hey, we better head inside before any more surprise hail comes at us. Ugh.
Right.
Jeez. This shit's never easy.
At least it's calm for now.
Yeah, that's what worries me the most. We haven't really been able to find anything.
The calm before the storm, as they say.
Yeah. I haven't heard from the Vieras in a bit either. I hope they're okay. Oh, right. You haven't met them. They're good people. I've worked with them a couple weeks ago. As well as last week.
I'll trust your judgment.
Honestly.
Give me just one moment.
It's just so annoying. It's like every lead we go to, just a dead end. God damn it.
Lead? You looking into some kind of investigation?
It's about the storm.
Ah, so it's not exactly normal weather then?
No.
No.
As far as my understanding, Ishgard, or all of Karthus, usually do not get blizzard and hail at the same time. Hell, he probably could give you a lot more. Hey.
Yo.
I wouldn't know. You know that we Imperials like to,
Good morning.
hang out in, warmer climates. If we have to. If we can.
So you hardly stepped foot in Garlemald? Sorry.
Here and there, but I've mostly been deployed out in warmer climates. They place you where they want you and you stay there. Any deviation is treason.
Gotcha.
Or at least it was.
Yeah, a lot's happened since then. So. Hey, let's get some
Right.
food.
Well, you could never go wrong with some honey mead. But if you're feeling something sweeter, I could whip something up.
All right, I'll leave it to you then. Give me your best.
Coming right up.
Good to know all the hard work I put in this place is paying off.
Any word about the blasphemy?
As far as I know, there's nothing much on
Here you
it.
are.
Much obliged. I mean, you've been scouting out
Anything
there
I
for
can
a
get
couple
for all of
days
you?
anyway, right?
It hasn't been.
Maybe you know more than me.
I'll be honest.
Can't speak for the others, but I'm looking for a hot drink. You serve that or just alcohol?
I see.
A non-alcoholic hot drink? I can make one right away.
Please, take your
We were
time.
looking for in the missing people,
Honest.
especially, but again, except for a couple of merchants that were gone. Other than that, I'm not sure. So, I mean, with the weather, I'm not surprised. But still, you'd think their body would at least show up.
Yeah, but to no avail, huh?
Yeah.
So, we're definitely dealing with a blasphemy.
If that's the case, the only thing I could suggest that...
One hot chocolate for you.
Thank you.
I don't
How
wanna
much
say it.
is that?
Only 75 gil.
Let's see.
Much appreciated.
Let's just enjoy today for what it is. It's another day that we get together, have some good drinks together. You know?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Sort of just... Yeah. If something comes up, we'll deal with it. We always have before.
Yeah. One eggplant lasagna, please.
What can I get started for you today? Sure thing. Alrighty. Need some of these.
Well, best get into something cozy then.
Yeah.
We're chilling for today.
There we are.
So what you been doing all week besides investigating?
Well, let's see.
Oh, thank you.
Gonna set
Usually
it
what I
down
like
for
to
you.
do is,
Here you go.
Of course. Much
Usually,
appreciated.
what I like to do is, I'd go over to Charlie and just kind of hang out for a little bit.
Sorry about that. What can I get for you?
Oh, it's
Then afterwards, I would
another hot chocolate.
check up on your
please.
Stola, who's
Kinda
still in the
mood for one.
library.
Sounds good. Coming right up.
Oh wait, you're still. Why does that name sound familiar?
She's one of the scions of the Seventh Dawn. You should know her. We've worked alongside her before.
There's been a couple of people I worked with, so some names just go a blur.
I gotcha. See, sometimes I'd stop over at Rats at Han, but the crowds over there are insane.
Here you are.
Almost like they're prepping for something.
Oh, what's going on? What's it on?
And how much?
Just your typical
Only
things.
75 gil.
People coming together, flooding the marketplaces.
There you go.
Oh, typical city.
Everyone near the...
Much appreciated.
Yep, typical. Everyone's near the crystal, just kind of hanging out. And then there's this one guy I keep seeing. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but his name is like Rufus Firefly or something. Keep seeing that guy. He just stands there, just outward look like 1,000 miles. I'm not really sure what he's up to.
You know, I've seen some of
but
those
anywho,
in Limsa.
that's
They
it.
just stare off at 1,000 miles. There's a half-naked Makode,
Right?
always standing by the bell.
It's crazy.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Well, there was also... I also met someone named Ali Swole, which... I'm gonna be very honest with you. Quite an interesting name.
Definitely an interesting name.
And then they had a brother.
Wait a minute.
I heard some adventurers choose names
You
when
Garlean?
they register.
That's right.
Met him last
you're
week.
not
We should introduce him
bad at
properly.
predicting
We met him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sorry.
Just want to practice a good old song
Right.
for the
I
day.
was a defector.
This is Axel. Axel, this is
Sounds
Ryder.
good.
I
Welcome
met him
in.
last week.
Good things,
Pleasure,
give me a
Ryder.
cheap one for the morning.
You don't have to worry
Sucked it a
about any
few of us.
grudges. I'm a defector.
Thanks for coming
Left
around.
their ranks before the,
Should.
well, so-called partnership that's been going on. I, saw through the rose-tinted glasses of the Empire's promises and took off with as many things as I could. Trudged through the snow for a few weeks and eventually made it into Foundation, where good old Kane here found me, and, well,
Here you are.
Yeah,
things have been quite nice since.
actually, this side of the
I wasn't expecting such a kind introduction, considering,
did you wanna
you know,
come to
being
little
a
old
Garlean and the
me?
history attached to that, but all's been well
Maybe.
since then, so
last week was a
12
blast.
years still.
I think I could get
as
used to it.
people, As people have hung around me,
Yeah, I'm glad you
I've come
enjoyed
to
it.
tell
Had a
everyone
good
around me
time.
that we put aside our
I like
differences
to make sure I give us
for the bigger picture.
Mm-hmm. Can I get some of the Seekers of the Moon?
Good sentiment to have. If that's how it'll be, then I would be more than happy to.
No trouble.
What's the word? Oblige in a similar way of life.
Let me shake your hand once more to let you know
English.
that you are more than welcome among the ranks.
I can see it. I can see it through the chainmail.
Oh,
Means a lot.
Yeah.
No
Oh.
I'm
problem.
just hoping they don't ask us to dig anything with
Oh,
shovels.
Great to
Hopefully
have
I
you with
can,
us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Oh.
Hopefully I can help on the
man,
Magitech side of things, considering the knowledge I have on it. Not that I was any great
Thank you.
scientist in those fields, but,
You.
well, I'm at least trained in using it, considering I can't really use anything else.
Gonna
Good.
give a good
Huh?
old swig.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, Garleans, they
Kane,
Oh.
any idea who that
Not
is?
so good,
I have
actually.
no idea.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
no.
a good
More.
shit, all right.
Is she a
Honestly,
ghost?
Same.
No
might do
clue.
something.
No,
Oh, looks like we have another newcomer, or at least a new face to me.
He's
Are
married.
you an enemy?
Letting you know.
or a friend.
Don't let
Well,
him
I don't
do
know.
anything.
Doesn't seem like that's
I think we're in a
before
public
from what
place.
I've seen these last few weeks.
I don't think they would just randomly attack
I
anyone.
like it. Yeah, I'd like to imagine a place like this is fortified enough to not let the enemy in, with all due respect.
Besides the
Try
hail
it
and the
out,
snow.
guys.
Gate 1, gate 2.
Ryder Sidriel, warrior of
Didn't
light.
it take a couple
Pleasure to
adventurers
meet
2
you.
days ago to capture another chocobo that got loose?
Did
He
that
better not have
happen?
been Nia's
I didn't
chocobo.
hear about that.
I think it was shortly before everybody arrived. They were at it for like 2 hours.
Hey, don't look at me. I can't.
She
Doesn't seem to be.
Are they still like?
She's
working
doesn't seem
to
or
speak.
Did they like?
She's
get moved to a
serving you,
different
that's
side?
for sure.
Mute.
I mean, maybe she just likes what she sees.
Something's wrong with their voice. I see.
Speaking of chocobos,
You don't have to
I do
explain
hear one
if you
up
don't
there.
want to.
Oh, there's that chocobo.
I don't think
from
I don't
really
think they
could.
can.
Right. Welcome to the tavern. It's great to have you. Like I
Did you
said,
just
I'm
say
the
welcome to
warrior
the
of
tavern?
light. If you
Do
need
own
any...
this tavern?
No,
Oh,
I don't act
Why
like
are
I
you
own
like,
the place.
"Ooh, welcome to the tavern, Bows. Like, it's
I
just
don't-
a tavern.
I really don't want to hear that from someone who takes off their clothes in less than 5 minutes.
Oh,
I mean,
What?
so you want me to
I
do
think that sounds like
4
a
minutes?
talent.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I
she
bet you
does.
could do
This
it in
is
less.
this is normal.
Maybe to you.
There it is.
There
Huh?
it is.
There's what? What happened? Did you see something?
No, I didn't see anything.
I mean,
I bet
to,
you didn't. You
to
better not
be
because you're married.
fair, to be fair,
Also glad to
regardless of
see you
how
here,
she is,
Axel.
she's still good. At least in my book.
Anything.
I
You say so.
Hmm?
Oh,
You'll have to give us a name somehow.
Got a piece of paper
So
on hand?
demanding. Harry.
Maybe mix in a little pretty please.
Yeah. Don't like cross your arms and like, ooh, give me a name. I'm the warrior.
No.
Light.
What? I wasn't gonna do that.
Sure.
No, I wouldn't do that. Get up. It's all right.
Now you've
Are you sure?
I wouldn't do it. Come on. It's all right. Come
Oh,
on.
I mean, look at her. You brought her down to her knees. Wow.
I run into some
What would
unique
your-
characters every day.
And what would your
You're
wife
right.
think?
I wouldn't harm.
Yeah.
Leave my wife out of this. I wouldn't do anything troubling for you unless you gave me a reason to.
Yeah?
The hell is? Does,
I'm gonna give you trouble.
what do you mean by
At least I was
that?
gonna give you trouble.
By the 12! By the 12, I must avert my eyes!
Yeah, you said it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're
Definitely.
gonna avert your eyes? You're missing out.
10 out of 10. Good
You
job.
really are.
Look, I need you. Look. Look.
To be fair, I've seen worse
Need
than
what?
Limza.
Cross your
It is,
arms, get your
you-
big
you-
warrior light voice on, and tell me what you need.
Never mind. They
Looks
know
like
me
the guard is
already.
here.
It's crazy. Look, don't worry. You're more than welcome here.
It's the whole garden.
You have a nice
Oh.
figure, but maybe.
Posterior.
Things.
Body.
Is everything
Anything I can get
right over the last
For
couple
the guard
days?
today.
Posterior. Yes.
Depends. You want something to drink, fellas?
Yes, please, by Heidelin's love and light, please.
Oh, that's so,
Look, just.
so you're gonna use Mama Crystal's name in
By
vain,
all
huh?
means.
I'm on the garden now, right?
I'm not.
Drink.
Since
Please
when?
enjoy yourself here. All right, I'm going
And if so,
to.
who has brought you into the garden?
Can you shut up? I'm going
Just, you know,
to.
enough time to get a drink, and then I send in my 2 weeks.
I'm going
Of course.
to.
Yeah, I think you need to work at
That's
least
what
for a
it
couple months before you can do that when it comes to the drink. But you know what? If you want to be ambitious
Damn,
with
a night of
drinking,
debauchery coming
as
from
long as
you.
you
I
have
thought you
him.
were married.
What about your Gil? I think you still owe me a drink.
Wow.
the last time I realized, I definitely do not.
Well,
don't know
I've
why-
learned quite a lot about him in just a few moments.
Can I get another
Come on,
one,
don't
then?
engrave that in your head. It was just. It was
Quite
It
outrageous,
was.
man.
It's shaping up to be a wonderful meeting so far.
Thanks.
Can I get some hot
Let me go
cocoa,
ta-
please?
Take a walk and clear my head.
Oh, is that what you want to call it? A walk?
Yes, Kane. I'm taking a walk. What do you want?
Try not to walk too closely behind her.
Fine, I don't have a life.
Yeah, think pure thoughts.
You shut up.
Clear the mind. Or fill it. Your choice.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to clear my head.
Just
Of
remember,
course.
it could
This is
always
going
be
to be an interesting
worse.
assignment.
You know what? I'm gonna go talk to the idiot. I gotta talk to him real quick.
It could be Limza.
I'm gonna go with you. Hey, at least he's not in the Belmont district.
I
All
used
right,
to
come on,
work
let's
there
go.
For a couple of years.
Not in the Belmont district. Don't bring up the Belmont district.
Like the one time that you guys were. She's ready for you.
Gabe, stop laughing. Are you okay? Are you all right? Okay. You were. Oh, okay. You were bent ass over in the snow. You should be careful. It's cold out here.
Oh, this again.
I'm not carrying another person out back to the medical wound.
No. She was bent over in the snow. Excuse me. Are you all right? Are you
I
good?
suppose it only makes sense that you, of all people, would have caught on to something like that so quickly, hmm?
Excuse me. I'm a married man. I hope you know. I have a wife. A very sexy wife. I'm sorry.
What?
Why do you have to
No, it's
specify
not her.
that?
It's not her.
No.
By the
A very sexy wife.
no.
Whoa.
Right. So please,
I'm single.
Take yourself-
I'm single as a Pringle. Don't worry.
please take yourself inside and rest easy and get away from the cold. You were in there for quite some. Why was your head buried in the snow? Mind you, I need to ask that. Okay, got it. All right. You should.
No. I'm just standing right there a couple minutes ago.
You should go inside,
Oh.
please. I urge you to go inside at once. I'm gonna take a walk.
Well, let me
Sure,
go with you.
I'm gonna walk.
You know, I can see why People like you.
Okay, I'll bite. Why is this, Kane?
And I'm not being a smartass. I'm taking it like I see it. People like to fuck with you.
What's happening now, Ryder?
We have a new guest. In the past 5 minutes she's been here, she's managed to stuff her head in the snow, ass tooted up.
Also got kissed.
And she kissed me, yeah.
That's impressive. I think that's a new record for you.
Sarai, that is not impressive. I don't care who you are.
The night of debauchery was really strong.
You
with
know
this
my
one.
background.
I mean, yes.
Sarai, look.
Hmm.
Maybe you should go deal with them. I can't understand them. I don't speak silence.
The word is mute. She can't talk.
That.
It's her body language.
Something's wrong with her vocals. Yeah, something's wrong with her her vocals. I was thinking maybe you could look into it.
I mean, there's only so much you can do in that regard. It's more of how good are you at interpreting what they're trying to say through their body language? Which clearly it seems like you're not good at doing that.
No, I'm not. And if
the
you were
body
to ask me
language
that
that I
question
just
again, I'd
witnessed-
tell you exactly what she's conveying to me. Yeah, I think me and Kane's got a grip on things here.
Oh, definitely she wanted to grip something,
Alright, fine.
You shut up, Kane! Kane, you
Okay.
Kane!
Right?
You
Alright.
Kane!
Alright. Yep, you know what? What? Understood.
Shut the fuck up, Kane. Sarai, please go and
Hey, you got like you want him. She can't speak.
What are you saying?
Don't worry about it.
You're my most trusted ally. Please, I urge ye.
Are you?
My 7 hells
What's
to go
going
check
on
this out.
over
Oh
here?
yes.
Please.
Go contain the urges. It might go terrible.
Okay.
I love you, Sarai. Thank you so much.
Be careful. He might go after you
As
next.
a friend. As a friend, I've known them for eons.
Like that hasn't stopped you
Friends.
before.
I walk into.
Come on. Hey,
A
Ren.
whole slew of things, Ren.
Yep. Sometimes a little
Come on.
wet, slippery, and frozen.
The chocobo's sniffing your coat now.
Shut up. Anywho, please, see, if this were the old me, this wouldn't be so difficult. But see, I've matured, I've changed.
Uh-huh.
Have you, Ryder?
Yes, Ren.
Hey there, little angel buddy. Where's it going?
If that was the old me, I would have.
How's it going? Yeah, it's good to see you.
What would I have done back in the old times of the
Here.
old?
Here, have a cracker. Go get it.
Immediately asked her out on a date.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that would have been me. Right. Could you investigate it at once?
My bad, Axel.
Thank you, sir. I owe you big time.
That was an accident.
Oh, he is rather large. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
okay.
take a walk because I'm feel flubbergusted from everything. I'll be
You
back.
sure not
Mind
flubber?
if I come along? If it's okay?
You sure not flubbergusted, not flubber busted? I got pages of these.
Not even asking.
Shut up, Cam. All right. Now, give me a second. My eyes are hurting. 1 second.
Is that what they want to call it nowadays?
Oh, actually, that's a good thing we should do. Luma!
Oi!
Yes. It's Luluma, by the way.
Well, I call you Luma. It's a lot easier and you know it. So, what's going on?
Which thing? There's a lot.
Any news we should be aware of?
You know, if we're going to have this conversation, I would prefer not to be in the middle of a snowdrift when there's a chance.
Okay,
of
before the walk, let's. Right. Yeah, good point. Hey. Let's go and check with Luma first before we head out.
Okay.
Any objections to my joining you?
None at all. Come on. You're gonna learn this stuff anyways.
None at all.
And besides, we gotta get your
Yep.
application through. They'd be an official guild adventure.
Application?
Yeah, you want to join the Adventurers Guild?
What do you do?
Well, I suppose it would beat sitting
I mean,
around
I was
doing
going to
nothing,
see
watching
if
my
you needed
armor
any help
rust.
with anything.
After all, I guess I have a lengthy debt to repay considering Garlean history.
Wait, that's not an answer.
Then come along with me.
Are you talking to the Chocobo or me?
You?
Where you going?
We had a drink. Might as
Where
well.
you going, Ryder?
Are you still looking for that lady? You need to get your mind on track.
Honestly, I'm going to get some sort of desk or something for me here. This is not for my size at all. Regardless,
It's kind of
which
like a
thing
stage.
specifically do you want information on? There's a lot that's been going on as of recently, if you couldn't tell.
The Cactar!
I'm pretty sure someone just got hit in the head with a rather large hailstone.
Oh, that's such a weird thing to see in Cortes, though. I was kind of interested.
Wouldn't hurt to at least check it out.
Is
It
it
can't exactly survive in this environment.
Yes,
You know-
it is.
when we see something like that, we assume that it could be something involving the final days.
A Cactar? You see a Cactar and you're like, oh, shite, the
No,
final days.
Hellstone. The Hellstone.
Okay. If you haven't heard from the
Uh-huh.
Sky Watchers, the weather patterns were even more strange the past week or so. Before, yeah, the weather kept getting worse and worse. That was one thing and quite strange. But now it's more than just that. It's very drastic changes in a very short period of time. And 1 second it is just a light snowfall, and then not even 2 minutes later it is hailing stones the size of my head.
Which becomes very dangerous to go outside.
Correct.
It's
Now,
abnormal,
you can
alright.
imagine if before we were having a lack of people coming through bringing us supplies, now it's just desolate. And well, with how the animals have been acting, even weirder, quite scarce after this whole debacle, it's not looking good for our stores.
Damn.
Now, luckily, we do have enough supplies to last us a fair bit of time, but, well, how exactly do we go about fixing the weather? I do know that up in Ishgard, a lot of the Astrologians are looking into this, but, well, we haven't heard much from them.
And every clue we went through ended
Very
up going through a dead
tight-lipped
end.
they are.
Yeah. If the astrologians are having issues, we can assume this is something big. It's gotta be.
I mean, let's narrow it down for the past couple of
I
weeks
think-
that we went through for one moment.
Sorry,
I
it was
did
distracting me.
hear about some strange weather patterns in other places, such as Eorzea and Yansha, but nowhere near as bad as it is here. This has been the single most oddest place as of recently. We know not why.
The only thing that
I know
sticks
from the
out,
last time you
Yeah.
all went investigating.
Yeah, the only thing that sticks out to me is with the White Mage Sun, especially if there was no ether in a specific spot.
Yeah.
Well, from what we determined, that might be the work of a blasphemy, but, well, blasphemies can't affect the weather. I fear that this might be two different issues. I don't see how they can coordinate.
We might be dealing
Hello,
with
is there something
another
that you
entity
need?
entirely.
Oh.
Oh, what are you doing?
That's the
I wish
new
I could still do
person.
that.
Don't know their name, but I think Sarai was looking into it.
Hello? Okay.
Oh, dear.
Warrior of Light, help!
What?
Do you really just
Help.
laugh at people when they fall? What a
Yes, I
warrior of
do.
light You are.
Sometimes,
That's
depending.
what I'm saying.
Oh, that depends
Are
if,
you
it depends
alright?
if they're okay.
Here, take my hand.
There you go, be a gentleman.
After laughing at her
Yeah.
Thing I've have experience
and
with
wanting to bet her
Hildebrand.
3 times.
Move the mandibles? How do
Yep.
you even... I'm not gonna ask. Strange folk they are.
They
Yep.
are indeed.
Honestly,
Glad
that's
you're okay.
they're the weirdest
Maybe
people I've ever
next
met.
time, don't climb up places you could fall from. And I'm not pinning you against the wall. Get away
You
from
don't usually
there.
say that to somebody.
Wow. Okay, I see. Understood.
Have you ever seen some
From
weird
in the
boat?
room,
Please,
at least.
It's not like that.
I would say it to Godbird, but I think he'd kill me.
I was a fabled warrior of light, eh?
What?
Yeah,
look,
I can see it.
I might be the warrior
Oh,
of
gee,
light,
thanks.
but I just wanted to help her out.
Uh-huh, yeah. Anyway, moving on before other questions are asked here. You know what? Sure, why not? Regardless, where are we on topic? Oh, yes. So,
Yeah, let
we
me
do
drink some of
know,
my mead.
well, I'm assuming that these are two different issues. One does not seem to correlate with the other, and there's not much we can do in You know what? No, ask. There's not much that we can do in regards to the weather. None of us are astrologians, after all. But when it comes to, well, the blasphemy, that, on the other hand, can be dealt with. The biggest issue is figuring out where it is and how to deal with it.
What? She just transformed.
Isn't one of those Reddit?
I think it's a
Yeah,
glamour.
yeah, that happened a few minutes ago.
Does that happen? And excuse my ignorance.
So she's some sort of shapeshifter?
With the final days that happened
think
to
it's a
bring the
glamour.
blasphemies,
Oh, glamour.
could
right.
it possible that there's still residue in some type of way up here, even with
Cute
the
glam.
environment acting the way it is?
Very cute glam.
You're
Once
married.
again, I do suppose, but
I
Hmm.
know that. Look, ma'am, please, with
Let
all
me
due
think here.
respect,
perhaps that
understand
might be
that I am
something
the
I can
warrior
look
of light.
into. You know what? I'm gonna let him do his talking thing, and then I'll speak. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's watch.
Good. Just give me like.
I'm making her get on her knees.
I
You
know
are
you're not
married.
just cancel important
I'll be right
business
back.
to
Just
have me like this.
Give
know,
him a
I'm-
moment, you know.
Yeah.
He always does
Yeah.
this. He
Yeah.
he always
Wow,
gets,
that is a
gets
very short
sidetracked.
skirt.
I'm getting a lot of ass view
Okay.
from my
That
point.
is
Yep.
indeed.
Yeah. Same.
Can't say I
That's impressive.
necessarily blame him falling off track.
Please, you need to understand. I'm a married man. I have children.
Oh, please, you
Oh,
need to
by the
understand I'm
fucking
warrior of
12,
light.
go
I'm
get a
married
room.
man. Yeah,
Wow.
Yes, please. Maybe you should find some.
we'll handle the business.
Wow.
Yeah, you handle her.
This
don't
is
think he
our
understood what
fabled
you meant by
warrior of
that.
light,
My hand.
everyone.
I know.
This is
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The pinnacle of
We're light.
adventures.
You know,
Wow,
all-
you're-
The
Have you seen
example
this?
of what a hero should be.
Oh, by the 12!
yeah, by the 12, all right.
Come on.
Go get Seer.
I'm gonna
Look,
take a
Ryder, we
walk,
won't
all
tell
right? Yeah,
anyone
I'm gonna
if
take a
you,
walk. I'm gonna
you
take a
know,
walk.
take care of him.
Chocobo, watch over him.
Hi.
Pack him if he does anything impure.
Yeah, especially with his crotch area.
Wow. You want to come on in?
I feel like I was in a Manderville moment.
Wasn't sure if I was welcomed or not.
Oh yeah.
You are. You're part of the team.
You missed the Warrior of Light getting grinded on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
such
gonna
a
come here
pity.
but talk
I
about
would've
the
loved to see
stuff,
that.
even though I was late to the thing. I was very
And also
told
glad.
what happened. And I was,
Yes.
want to help out to see if it's track it down to see if it's actually a blasphemy or a voice sent. Because both of them does tend to eat on ether. So
But let me ask you this. What is the difference? How can you determine the difference without seeing it head on?
well, let's first thing first. Voice sents don't die easily. They always come back. Blasphemies do die. So one difference. Because with a voice sense, you can have a Reaper to seal them up in the crystal. Don't like get rid of them completely.
That is a good point. But
Yeah.
would it have left an empty shell? For example, what was discussed about before was there was footprints that were found that the area was completely lacking of ether on those footprints. Now usually, ether would sort of fill the void, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I've only seen this be the case when it comes to blasphemies. I know not much about void scent, so I can't say if it's the same or not.
Yeah, like to my
Is
knowledge.
it lacking ether or keeping ether out?
That's a good question, because I know voicings thrive on ether to survive, either on foods like apples, or leaving people.
And that seems to be the difference. Void scent consume ether. Blasphemy, on the other hand, or a lack thereof, an antithesis for it, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Since we found footprints that have a complete lack of it, and no ether could fill that void, for right now, I think it is best to go off of the preconception that it is a blasphemy. And if it does happen to be a void scent, then obviously there's a Reaper we can call for such situations. But, for the current moment, if it's a blasphemy, we need to figure out where exactly it is, and how to dispose of it. Now, I can't say that this is my area of expertise, but from what I've heard of other adventurers, one of the key parts of finding a blasphemy and dealing with it is to know who they once were. Is that correct?
Yes, they were once people.
Wonderful. And with that being the case, we need to figure out who exactly it was, figure out what patterns that it follows, and that would hopefully lead you all to where it is. We know that is most likely further up, out towards Camp Dragonhead, but we don't have a current location for where exactly. We just know it's most likely in the Coffin region.
Okay.
So,
Did you all track those memories or whatever happened last week?
well, from what
That's,
I
yes,
understand,
the
is
jewelry.
that-
Yeah.
the earring. Well, from what I understood about it and what I could see, definitely belonged to a more merchant, most likely, possibly a lower noble, but it's definitely of Old Dawn make. So that being the case, I thought fit to acquire a list for you all. Whoever would like to take this, there you go. That is a couple of names of people that you could talk to in Ishgard, specifically the Jeweled Crozier. I can't
I'll make sure I
exactly
do
tell
that.
you who went missing during this time, as we all know that during, well, the final days a lot of people.
Well, it
did
makes
go
sense that
missing.
you'd be involved.
Why?
Why not? You're gonna be working with us. Here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Still don't remind me, because that was.
I wouldn't mind going shopping, honestly.
Helping Ryder on that stuff.
So,
Be fun.
what I would like you all to do is at some point, when you have the availability, please go up to the pillars and see if you can learn any information about perhaps people who are missing wares, or trade that fell through. I know that there was a lot of destruction during that time, but perhaps you can find something up there. It would be a lot easier than trying to find someone in Ulda.
I
But
agree.
like me, all get
Yeah.
shit before you could.
That much is true.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Probably checking the Ishgard's market area, because best thing to for jewelries, because it's less clouded. There we go. No words.
Especially
Less
with the
crowded.
weather, there hardly to be any open.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yippee!
yes, the lovely weather that you oh so love.
It's wonderful.
Now, luckily, for the most part, Ishgard has been safe from these drastic weather patterns that we've been facing down here. Well, there have been ripple effects. They haven't faced the same amount of damage that we have. So you should be fine up there. Although it is rather cold still.
Ugh, don't remind me.
It's
So
your
dress
favorite.
down is what you're saying.
I'll be
Dress
honest with
up. Do keep in mind that you will be talking with people not just of low standing and merchants, but also highborn.
I mean, to
Yeah,
be quite
maybe I'll get more info out of them.
I mean, to be quite fair, looking at you makes me cold.
And your
Is that why your
hip
jacket's so stiff?
Wow.
I hope everything is going according to plan.
Regardless,
Bear with me for a minute.
Oh, well then, Kate's having a moment.
Wow.
Melvin, are you
By
alright?
the 12th. Oh, I don't know.
By the 12th.
By the 12, I'm
Makes
about
you
to shove
cold,
my
huh?
regardless,
blade up your
I see
asses.
that we have you all here who would like to participate. Is there any other people that you would like to participate with you on this quest?
Promise?
Yes, there are actually a couple, but they're not here at the moment.
Wonderful. Well, would you mind, 1 second? I need to... Fuck. There we go.
You need the fuck?
You know, the table
Oh my.
Hey,
is great.
Against these
These
things, so don't worry.
pieces here
I've
aren't,
got Captain. I know what
which
to
are
do.
Buddy,
very
I got
solid
Captain in there.
pieces.
You got me off edge.
Anyway,
Definitely a
I
well,
have...
everyone. I'll give you that. So
I would like you all to put your names onto this document. Please and thank you, because I'm assigning a quest, and this includes the names of the people that will also be going with you that are not currently here.
Oh, okay. He does need to
Oh.
register.
And you... Exactly, that is also what I was about to say. Take this.
Alright.
You start signing those. You, on the other hand, have other documents to sign.
More
There's
paperwork.
over here,
Alrighty.
actually.
Yeah, it's good to see you
You have a
pointed at
stack of
him
them.
and not to me, right?
That's because you already signed up with the guild,
Already
aren't
signed
you?
up.
I believe so.
I just needed basic information. Name, place of origin, place of residence, that sort of things.
All right.
Oh my God, I remember those days of
And obviously, I just wanted
rushing to the fucking guild. Finish guild. Remember that? Oh, it was pain. It was a pain. But yeah, I want you to partake on the quest to help out.
Okay. Your turn to sign.
Of course. And all you must do is sign your name there. Payment will be administered later once you have brought me results from this quest of yours.
Wanna go?
Sure, I'll go ahead.
okay, let's see.
And also, side note, not a part of the
I drink.
quest, but if you do hear anything from the astrologians up there, do let me know.
Actually,
They've been very...
I was
Busy but
wondering
technical.
if you want me to go and pay them a visit.
Actually would be appreciated. I know that I sent Sarai there last week to see if they could gather any information, but from what I was informed, everyone was very, busy, but tight-lipped about what exactly they were researching.
Huh.
No information to be found, just looks of contempt and please get out of my way, in a less polite fashion.
Well then, that seems rather rude.
Well, usually they are more courteous and would like to talk circles around people or be very, cryptic with their words. So to be so direct about it is a tad bit concerning.
I wonder if we could talk to the Charlatan
that is
professor
fair.
and see if he could find anything out over there. He could use his scholarly ways.
Scholarly ways.
That is an option, but he would probably need some kind of notice to give, backing to his claims. He needs to be introduced to them.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a whole process.
It's a pain in the ass one, especially when you
Who
need
else needs
information.
the sheet to sign up? Who else needs it?
I already put
And who else?
I already put a couple of names in there, and I'll let them know.
Add a character, please send me your
Does
name.
the Warlight need to?
So I know. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll
Since
let you
he's
know.
sort of helping.
Well, let's see if he is done with the lady.
One is DOS.
Yes, I did figure. Although, if you would like, you could grab a couple of people and possibly go see the footprint that they found to investigate on your own to see if it, lacks some
another
void
one?
sense.
If it's still there, I mean, don't get me wrong, it could be buried, but if you take a look.
You might have to dig a bit under all the ice and snow.
I don't want to dig.
That wouldn't be the first time.
No.
You could dig
Oh,
yourself.
it'll be fine.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna finish-
what was that? No, you want to repeat?
No, I'm not gonna
No,
finish
go
the
on.
sentence.
Please do. I'm quite curious to see what you're going to say. Go on.
Wow,
Come on, you
it's
can't
Warrior
leave me
of Light Part
hanging.
2.
I'm still waiting.
I don't consider myself the Warrior of Light.
Anyway, moving on from
The fucking hell.
I'm still waiting, Kane.
Aren't you busy being buried in the sheets with the other Makoto?
I was, and it was lovely.
Oh, God. I don't want to even mention that.
It says it.
Which led her into being a blasphemy.
So, are you going to investigate that
We will
footprint?
possibly be
Yeah.
going after one of our own.
You might as well get. Have you thought about
Expect
getting
that.
gloves?
With how blasphemies work. They tend to usually be people, and they usually are taken by the
I
emotions
put
that
your
they
name on
have.
the quest. It's about that thing we discussed last week.
Okay. Sounds like
Once
a
a
plan.
person's dead, they're already considered, or once a person turns, they're already considered dead, as far as I know.
Yes, that is correct. Once they have turned, they are beyond saving.
The principal of this one?
I thought you would have wanted to talk with them at least a bit longer.
No. It's only quick.
Yeah, you can take one of the other sheets. If you must.
I already informed her, so we're good.
Anything else to be discussed?
No.
I'll be back.
So about that cactar.
I was
exactly.
Fuck's sake! By the 12, it was most likely someone just saw that.
Oh, come on. I'm
Well,
pretty sure if any of us saw it, it would have been a different
Okay.
It
story.
can't.
Yeah, if I'd
also
seen it,
said that
everyone
you're
would believe
fucking
me.
insane.
Excuse me, but do you realize
They
where the hell
cannot
we are?
survive. They cannot survive in this kind of environment. I can't
Great.
regulate the ether like that one.
That's great, but
Maybe that cactar has a coat.
or maybe it's been affected by the final days like everything else.
You know what? If you want to investigate that, be my guest. But I assure
Where
you,
was-
it was most
where was it
likely
seen?
just someone hallucinating.
Either way,
What did
it should
they
be fun
hallucinate
to
it?
at least take a look.
You know
either
what? Just to
way.
humor
It
it,
wouldn't
10,000.
hurt
If there
anybody.
was a cactar, 10,000 gil.
I'm telling you there isn't.
Oh.
So you're telling me you're not taking the bet?
Taking the bet that if there is, that I have to give you 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Why not?
See, I'm actually
If
responsible
there
for
is
the funds
one-
that I have.
Do we share a drink from
5,000?
your private stash?
I'm not taking
2,000.
the fucking deal.
Why not?
You all are insane.
You get to have a drink
500?
with us.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, don't you want to
100?
like wind down and have a good time? It's like, ooh, a cactar, and then we have a fun drink and
It would
stuff.
just be one drink. How about that?
At least
Sure,
everyone.
why not? If you all see a cactar, I will buy each one of you a fucking drink, okay?
Yes!
Yes, you
Something
drink
to do
too, though.
besides
Yes,
other
I will
work.
have a drink as well.
Yes. Okay.
Even
Absolutely.
better.
Now, where was the cactar? Or where was the supposed location?
Yeah.
It was supposedly down that way.
Well, it looks like we've got
Noted.
some walking to do.
Sounds fine by me.
Yippee.
You have to admit, if it turns out that there is actually a cactar out there, it'd be quite the story.
Yeah.
I didn't already have white hair, you all would give me it. Now go. Shoot. It.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. I am ready to get a drink, which means now we have no choice. We're finding a cactar.
Is Mr. Ryder coming with, or is he
I will
preoccupied?
literally go all the way over and drag
I'm not
one
sure.
over here myself.
You're gonna drag a cactar all the way from the desert to up here. To be quite frank, I only wanted to give her a hard
right.
time, and I'm curious if there actually is. But really, truthfully, I doubt there's anything up here.
I mean,
Well,
yes,
I mean,
let
if
us
we
know
know,
as well,
we take a
but
look ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, why not?
I'm always down to look for a story.
Hold on, let's
What's the
see
worst
if.
that could happen? 1,000 needles?
Yeah,
They
they were like,
hug.
"Oh, I'm sorry," and then they gave me a hug,
Grab-
and like, they look so
grab-
concerned.
Drag.
Fuck.
More eyes looking out for that cactar.
Exactly.
We're hunting a cactar.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
I have many questions
Snow escapade?
that just happened to
To
me.
To be honest, is it
Not
okay
because
to
of
bring her
you.
like this?
It's okay.
If anything, I
Where'd
say
she
it'd be a
go?
great idea to bring her like this.
This one's a
She's,
freak.
Where'd
she's
she
right
go?
here. I can feel your energy.
She's right here.
And you're
Yes,
not?
keep going.
Absolutely not.
You not see her?
Yes. A woman just walked up to me without a word, didn't say shit to me, took my hands, did this,
Try to go find the cactus.
looked shocked, gave me a hug, apologized, very scared, doing this, and then walked away.
Well, we're gonna go to a
Well, that
cactar.
is an experience.
As far as I understand.
Fuck it.
That's natural.
Doesn't mean we're gonna hunt
Fair.
it.
It seems like it wouldn't be the weirdest thing to happen to you today.
What do you mean not the weirdest? That was the weirdest thing that has
We're
happened
not
in
gonna
like
hunt it, understand?
That's
No
why I'm
kidding.
saying. If anything, the cactar probably won't be as weird as that.
Don't we have to bring it back to prove that it was there?
because I don't know
no,
what
I
she
mean,
did to me. I don't know if
mean,
she read my
You know, they didn't
future.
really explain how
Can
we're
someone
gonna.
like take a picture of it?
Can you big tub? Can you
Does someone
make
have
her
one of
tell her
the
we're not killing
tablets?
cactus?
We're not killing the
We're not killing
cactar. We're only.
Oh,
I wanna
no,
kill the
we're
cactar.
We're not gonna kill it. We're gonna
He's a
bring
brave
it back.
soul who came out to it on his own.
We're gonna bring.
I guess.
We're
Send her
gonna.
back to the bar. She's freaking me out.
We're gonna.
Yes.
Yes, go on. Give us inspiring words, Kane.
I'm not inspired. I'm pretty down in the dumps actually. And kicks my feet.
We're here to find a cactar. That doesn't mean we're gonna kill it.
John and John, guard extraordinaire.
Ruins fun.
I give that a 4 out of 10. Needs a little more oomph.
I give that like a 2.
passion.
That's because I like you. It would be a 1.
Oh, did you hear that?
And got a hug
Oh,
from you. I got touched in the shoulder.
Well,
Bow
let's-
chicka bow wow, indeed.
Look, Kane, a drink
Sort of head
is on the line.
exit.
You better make this better.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
Very
One of
true.
the special drinks from that Lullafell is on the line, and I forgot her name completely. She will fucking kill me. She heard me. It's from her secret stash. If we find this cactar, all drinks all around. For you.
I'll drink to that.
There you go.
Okay.
No, let's
She
get
can't have it,
ourselves
so
a
someone
cactar.
gets a second.
It is your choice if you wish to join.
It's a Luma, by the way.
Aw, would you look at that? Now that was a true 10 out of 10. I'm proud of you.
Fuck you. Let's go.
Your energy is stressing me out.
Wow, the one time I give actual genuine praise and you give me a good old fuck you.
Here we go.
Where?
Oh my god.
I'm convinced.
Oh,
I'm convinced
she
Makote
read
is a
it off.
horny.
Hang in there, Kane. You're doing great.
What about Makote's?
Well, you're okay. It's just the other one.
I'll take that.
Okay, and what factors are we judging to come out to just okay?
Well, she
Based off
isn't.
looks, personality.
Because I saw that you were struggling. Wide steps. Not narrow, wide steps.
Oh, right.
Oh no, I'm just talking to John here.
Oh.
We're just going to verify if this actually exists and be the same party to report it to the guard. So that way we can all laugh our asses off at this over the card games every 5th day of the week.
I mean, to be quite fair, I'm quite curious, but I highly doubt there's any cactuar out here. I'd be very surprised if there is. I'm just doing it just for the hell of it.
I was about to say,
Yes. Boredom is the enemy of everyone.
It's not really boredom, but everyone else who's actually doing an investigation are going to go do it right now, and it keeps everyone else here occupied.
Oh, I hope there isn't anything dangerous out
besides,
here.
it
The only thing
builds
I've got on me is
camaraderie
lefty and righty.
all that.
Some rocks.
True.
Some more snow.
The
Don't
sky.
forget the
Also, y'all.
Something useful.
Realize this isn't the best point of view for the valley, right?
Did you just come here to be like, oh, this isn't the best point of view? What are you, an expert? Go back to the town.
Actually, I
Someone has to
invited
be the
them.
same person to report.
I invited them.
So why they like, oh, this is not the best point?
I mean, they.
How about you lead us to where the best point is,
I mean,
gentlemen?
they do live here.
Follow him. I mean, through. Okay, then what's up with the big fucking thing in the mountains?
Good question. I don't know.
Is it a mile?
I thought they know.
You get everything from over there. You have the approach to the
That's how
frozen area
miles
there,
curve. I'm not
and you
touching
have
that.
the valley down there that the caravans go through.
I see.
If it
So,
wasn't for the fucking tree, we would have
What
to
got you
go
so
field of
hyped?
view.
Man, you're like little casings really like get stuck in your cuffs.
I was going to say, you know what? I'll hold my tongue with that one.
That's rare.
what?
Okay. Grab.
Holding her tongue.
Call it me being generous.
Hmm.
5 minutes.
Oh boy.
For what? At least this one time.
Please.
Alright. So I guess before we
If he
get too
doesn't
off
count
track,
down-
I'll be Scout Captain John here. We've already gone that way. We don't want to walk on the ice, so I say we keep going down that way and see what happens.
Okay.
Is anyone really good at drawing? They can like draw a picture of a cactuar in my book and we can just say we saw it.
I mean, I think I can remember one. from
Sadly, that
memory.
wouldn't
I
work
think I've
with
seen
me.
one.
Mm-mm.
Hey, I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for Luluma.
We're doing it for Liluma's drink in particular. After all, I think she could use a
Yeah.
glass.
Yeah, I want to have a drink with her. As much as she gives me
I
shy.
think it'd be fun.
But it's not alcoholic.
I'm gonna get whacked.
She does all go for work. Perhaps she could use the break. You look like you're doing a lot of thinking there, Kane. Anything you want to share?
I'm just looking around
Careful,
real
your
quick.
head might start smoking.
No, no, no. No, no.
You see that?
No,
Hey,
no, no.
hey.
Stop.
Huh?
What's coming over the
Kidding.
mountain up there?
Hmm?
What? What do you mean?
Did you not see? It looked like things were falling over the edge of the mountain up there.
No, you're right. I saw it as well.
Saying.
You know what? Your
I don't
rock is
think-
actually a good point for this.
It was there.
It looked like
can't really explain
either
what I saw,
rocks
but
or
it
dirt
was-
or snow being
Yeah,
tossed
like,
over the
oh.
edge.
Pebbles were getting
I
kicked
just
over.
saw something.
Actually, I did
It went
see
from the right to
something.
the left. Wait, next to the tree on the left. I saw something.
up there. Yeah, there's.
How do you get up
definitely
there?
something Up there.
That could be our
There's a
cacti.
path over there, I think.
My eyes are not good right now.
I'm going to be
Jump
very
across the
honest
freaking
with
lake.
you. Even looking at this ridge line, it is not safe to climb up there.
I'm
No.
gonna climb.
Not to climb, but maybe there's a pathway to get up there.
Let this freak climb. They can do it.
No.
No,
No,
yeah,
I'd be
come
more
on, they have the
scared
energy
to
for it.
let her do that
Are you-
because I feel like
are
she'd
you
come back with the
speaking-
cactar in her mouth. True.
I mean, hey, that counts as catching it.
Yeah, but then I have to pick
John
out
is right.
freaking pin needles out of her
Grab
mouth
it and
for
like
like an hour.
shake it around like a dog and then like whip it down to us and we'll catch it.
What the hell is that?
It's whatever it is, it's sticking out.
Oh, now I see something.
That doesn't.
Oh, is that that
no,
fucking
that's-
bunny that I saw last time?
Rabbit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not a cacti. It was over near the entrance when we left. It's this little thing.
that we
That's
saw
our
when we looked at the
cactar.
footprint.
We're catching that thing.
I'm gonna catch it.
With what, a ball?
I mean, we can always investigate up there anyway. We just need to find the way up.
How about you?
All right, which way is to get up there?
Maybe this pathway circles around.
See, that's the problem. I've never actually tried to get up there, so I mean, we can investigate. I mean, worst case worse, if the hail hits, we have the river we can run into, and that can provide us cover if it comes down that way or that way.
Or lead us back home.
Wow,
No, in that case we just follow upstream. Well,
that's not a cactar.
Fast one, go get it.
You know, this is by far the most fun wasted time I've ever done.
You and me both.
Perhaps. I mean, it could be anywhere.
You know what? We'll find a popsicle when I'm with her, and we can sit back and warm her up. She'll be fine. So let her go. Really? Joking.
What are you talking about?
3 days? No. Like 3 weeks, excuse me? No.
Why do you all like
It's
standing
the
there
end
like
of the
you're about to
line.
die?
I don't know.
What did you say?
Let's keep going.
Everyone's stopping.
okay.
There's gonna be like a 20-foot drop in the snow.
I think it's starting to get slopey over here.
This leads into the
Oh,
shroud.
keep going? Okay. Absolutely.
No, there's a rock slide.
Or is this Mordona's entrance?
That goes straight
I don't see any rocks.
Yeah, that is.
It would be
right
a
down
sad.
into
It would be a sad and dull way to end one story.
At least it has a pretty. Go the other way.
I guess we're going the other way.
The spastics advice.
Well, it's either we go back or we fall down the slope there. I mean, pick your poison.
Or we could just go back.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Either we go back or go down the slope. It seems like you might need to clean your ears a little bit, Kane.
My ears are frozen.
Perhaps you should get something for that. So both of you. Perhaps you need to get some earmuffs or something.
I suppose that would be the proper alternative. We can't exactly grow fur on them like you.
Exactly.
Made a code.
We found it.
What?
Found it. It's up there.
What?
What?
The cactar's up there.
Huh? Where?
No way.
What is it?
It was up there.
It's right there! It's right there!
It was. It was in.
It's waved at us.
Alright, so if we're going to bring it back with proof that we saw it, we probably have to capture it. Because no one's going to believe
Nice to
just
meet
word
you.
of
I have
mouth.
a thing for that.
Pig.
There it goes. Well, there it goes.
We need to.
Can someone go over to the other side and catch it?
Well, well, well. It actually is a cactuar all the way out here.
Yes.
Well, she go run after.
I cannot believe we're actually chasing after a cactuar in the fucking winter.
Hey,
How are we supposed to catch it? Anyway, she jumped.
She's on the ice. Oh my gosh.
There she goes.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, there it goes. It's going all the way up. Okay.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
Anyone have a net? Did we not bring a net?
I'll be honest with you.
Even if we had a net, how is it going to reach all the way up there?
What is he?
I mean,
oh,
when we
no.
get to
Oh
it.
no!
Get close
Oh
enough.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
no.
no! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh crap! Crap! Crap!
Trust this.
Wait,
We gotta go.
You got a net? Go get a net. Something. Maybe not prickly. Okay.
Do we have a net? No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
What?
Are they okay?
Don't tell me it went to the other side.
I doubt it.
Hey, by the way, Kane, I've got a question for you, Kane.
Yeah. What's your answer? What's your question?
There's a question mark piercing through my view for some reason. Do you know what that is?
Oh, right.
It's blue.
Okay, so put your hand up and use your joystick to up and down or down and up. Use your joystick to down and up. Okay, now on your other hand, there should be a menu. There should be a menu on your left hand. Do you see it?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Go to options and make sure you see player. And that's it. And you're good.
Ah, thank you. See, I saw that and it was weird. Where is that?
It's over there! Whoa, 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 whoa. Crap! Shit!
Walk, grab,
Hold on.
slowly.
Hold on.
Here,
It's
grab your arm. Come on.
Thanks. Oh! Ah! Ow! Oh God!
I guess they got it though.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I got it. That's great, but you're getting hurt.
Sora, you are littered with 1,000 needles.
Here, let me see if I can grab it. I'm the only one with, actual plate armor.
Lifts it up to you.
Alright. Nice and close. Let's just get this thing over so we
I'm
can
gonna be honest with you. I don't think part of the description was to bring a cactuar back.
All right, I got you. Up we go. Come on.
How did you get to that?
Did you have fun playing with the cactuar down there?
I probably have like.
Yeah, it was great. You should join us next time. Ow.
No drink for you.
Ow. Ow. Fuck. Ow.
Would you
Be
like
patronizing.
some help?
Please.
Nice and slow.
Alright, come on.
Thanks.
Careful, don't slip.
It is not very pleased.
Yeah, I think so. I think we should get this thing back as soon as possible.
Yeah, as long as we
Go as fast as you can.
we have it in hand.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out so we can run away. Let's just bring it.
I'll
You know, we
vouch
never-
for you. You don't need to. You don't need to keep doing that.
I'll be honest.
This is not a good idea.
You know,
This is a great idea. I mean, you don't have to drink with us if you don't want to.
I think the captain might
think
get
the law
upset if we bring that back.
has like 40,000
Her jaw's gonna drop, and hopefully she doesn't get a needle in her.
Let's hope so. That's why I was saying
You
perhaps
know-
maybe we should find a way to knock it out or something. If we
Can someone cast
Maybe I can go
sleep?
get her attention.
would be hurtful.
Can someone just put
Oh,
to sleep
yeah.
or paralyze it?
Wait, yeah, you're a mage. You have sleep, right?
I don't have sleep.
Don't you?
I'm a summoner.
Yeah, you have a sleep.
Do I have a sleep?
Yes, you do. Yes, yes,
Alright. I guess I do.
You do.
I believe you do.
As a summoner.
Yes.
I feel like I lose that one.
I like how I
You
can't curse.
alright?
Besides having needles all over my fucking body, how do I look okay?
You look fine. I mean, you're walking, aren't you?
Oh, shut up. Yes, I'm okay. I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect a cactuar to actually show up.
To be fair, me neither. But I mean, I guess we'll get drinks out of this. Oh boy. Well, at least no one died.
I'm pushing you.
That's always a good thing.
I'm pushing you. Come on.
Oh.
Kane, they said not to enter the town with it.
Oh.
Alright, hold on. Hold it tightly.
Oh, it's held quite tight.
Oh, sight. Alright.
That is some strong armor.
Gylian, so, you know.
There. Cast the sleep
That
on.
makes sense.
It should work.
You know, I got a question for you. Why did we do that, like, over there?
Kane, could you come pull the needles out of my chin, please?
Who has sleep?
Well, I forgot it was in the book.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Alright, I'm good.
Other people seem to need to have needles pulled out.
Are we good to go this way? We wanted to take a walk.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine now. He's sleeping.
There's no trouble out here now.
It's asleep.
Yeah, he's asleep.
It's asleep.
Well,
Alright,
wasn't there a second one? I thought I heard something about there being a second
Well,
one.
we're bringing back.
You know what? Let's
proof
not
of the
worry about
cactuar
it.
that
It's not our
examined.
problem. We only needed
we
the
don't
proof. And now we get well,
And
they
we
get
don't know if this
personal
was the same
alcohol.
one or not. Because this thing's damn.
Good for morale.
Ah!
Everyone okay?
It's gonna be for Luna's private stash.
Yeah, sure,
It's gonna be the
sure.
good
Well,
stuff.
aside from a couple needles in the chin, which I now remove thanks to
Wait,
Kane,
where's
I'm fine.
All right, well, let's bring it. Come on. It's already sleeping. Let's go.
Yeah,
little
I suppose if they
gremlin.
freak out, we'll just let them know it's sleeping.
Went on ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could have sworn she was.
Gotta say, I kind of feel like somewhat of a hero with my nice Gylian plate.
Yes, my hero. You saved the day. After I got pricked 1,000 times, along with everyone else. Good job. You did great.
Well, I'm. It's not my fault you were in the way.
Drinks. I would count that
Someone.
This is going to be a
Everybody's happy about it.
It was dropping peppers.
My body hurts.
I would offer to heal, but oh, I'm not a healer. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get a little loose.
Well, at least we got the mediocre quest out of the way.
Guess
Oh, what?
so.
What am I
Side
kidding?
quest accomplished.
It wasn't even mediocre.
Does that make us the cactuar catchers?
10,000 needles in the
Ah,
sky.
yes, the infamous cactuar catchers. That shall be our new group name, I suppose.
Yes, it's asleep.
Yep, it's asleep.
If you need to, I have a crate here. If you need to put it in there for the time being.
Yes, please.
Save it for right now. I have to show this for proof so I can get drinks.
Actually, yeah. Would you mind putting that on the
Oh
bar?
no, please,
Maybe just drop it in the bar.
just can you do it? Sure, just make sure to not point it towards anybody. Just I'm seeing you're doing it quite efficiently. It's just yes, I'd prefer it not waking up inside the bar. I would prefer to not have any bottles be destroyed.
Yeah, that would suck.
I am dumbfounded by the fact that these actually cacti here.
He's going to point it back facing you, so the front is facing him. A cacti. It's sleeping, but I don't want to wake it up and then, fill you with needles. But this is it. This is him. Here he is.
Well, here's a box for it, I guess.
Look, I'm surprised as you. I'm surprised as you.
What the fuck is a cacti actually doing here?
All right,
Put it in the crate. Put it in the crate.
In the box. Over here. Over here. Put it inside here. It's vibrating a bit.
Don't worry, Song's been blocking it all. It's just needles all over the floor.
For the time being, no, but I can see if I can find some. Yeah, if you hold it shut, I will see what I can find.
Don't worry about the needles. All.
Luma, I'll be
Is there
very.
like a glass box so you can look at it? Because it's quite cute.
I'm going
Not
to.
the needles I'm worried about.
Look, I'm going to level with you. I did not expect to see a cactor up here, but that does raise a question. How is it surviving
Yes,
up here?
it does. It shouldn't be.
True.
Think of the areas connecting here. It shouldn't, because it's Gridania and Mordona are the two connecting city-states nearby.
Yeah, which makes me
Seems like I
wonder
missed a few.
how did it immigrate over here?
The time being, just let me.
Could have been imported.
Some of the needles actually fucking hurt.
On the other side.
It could have snuck aboard an Uldan ship.
If that was the
My
case,
thoughts exactly.
I mean, if it
A
could sneak
stowaway.
up here, it should have died already.
Should I go get some tweezers and help them? Just start plucking.
No, I know one of them is still up
Okay.
in medical getting treated, but
So I
it
will
should be
give
fine
a
now.
drink to the people who
worry, it's in the
originally
box, you're
made
safe.
that deal with me.
Yes, including you.
You get to drink with us and have a little fun.
yourself.
I think I know where she
Oh no, I have a drink with good company.
Shut up.
Oh, such a
I
shame.
prefer a drink as well.
I just.
I think deep down she appreciates it, even though she doesn't show it.
Tough love, as they say.
Oh, trust me.
Oh, does that mean she
I've worked with
loves
Luma
us?
for years.
Oh yeah?
Quiet.
Any cool details or something like we should know?
Just shut up. You stop talking.
Maybe another time.
That's enough out of you. Regardless, for the people who I originally made that deal with, feel free to grab some of my stronger stuff. Stuff that we don't sell.
Oh dear heavens.
I understand. I'll
Yeah,
get it
if
right
you had
now,
went
then.
with us, maybe you could have gotten a good sippy.
You could have my.
The fact that it's not the alcohol, it's more the fact that I have to deal
Oh,
with you
I can
being
have yours?
intoxicated.
That's wonderful.
You know what? Yeah, sure. You could have mine. I have needles to
Okay.
take care of.
Yeah, there's still
Well,
some
I'd
people
like
who still
everyone
have
to
some
deal
needles
with
in
their
them.
needles beforehand, then you
swap
can
as well.
have your merriment. Also, needles, so you're coming along as well.
It was good for morale boost. Oh, come on. You had to be at least impressed by that.
Morale boost? First off, it was a pointless goose chase that turned out to actually be real, which is even more concerning because of the effects on the environment and, the inhabitants here. And now I am being forced to make merry with a bunch of drunk adventurers. So,
First day on assignment here, always entertaining.
I can believe it.
here's more people for you to pick needles out of. Enjoy.
Well, it's just
How you
Allow
feel?
me to go get you
We're gonna be here for a while.
Here, allow me to get you some rubbing alcohol to make it even better.
Oh God.
Look,
There's
it's
one more set of tweezers in those cabinets over there.
it's
to get a
just
head
my
start.
back.
It's gonna be.
It's just my back. How bad is it? How bad's my back?
It's pretty bad.
Doesn't look like he used a dartboard.
I'm happy I didn't
it's
jump
worse than
on
you
it when
think.
it ran past me. Well, it was
Wait,
crossing
is it that
ice,
bad?
but
Lie down on your
still.
back. Don't lie down on your back. Just
Don't lie down on your
just-
back.
Don't lie down.
And your stomach.
Lie down face first.
Stomach is fine. I got.
You can see her just
You know,
like.
if you want to
covering
find
her
out, maybe
one
go
eye.
lean against
Yeah,
that
I mean,
wall.
you've
then.
gotten couples.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go lean against that wall. You'll understand very fast how many.
Don't. You're gonna push them deeper.
Just don't do it hard. Do it
Hold
very
on.
gentle.
Wait. I'm going to just. Okay, yeah, I feel that.
If you scrape against, yeah. If you scrape against that, you might knock some out. You'll make others worse.
Right, where'd you think those tweezers were?
I have
They're in
one
the
as well as a
house.
bottle of alcohol. Scrubbing alcohol.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I can't return the favor of pulling them out of my chin, but I suppose, she can get them out of you no problem. Have fun.
Great.
They're gonna be here a while.
I'm gonna have to sit down.
Pick somewhere.
You will
I'm gonna have to get up on whatever bed you pick. So. It's not my size.
But did you learn a lesson?
You know, I agreed to. You know, we said to confirm to find the cactar. We never had to capture it.
No, you did not. A needle
You said capture it.
would have been fine.
Yeah, you did. He did say capture it. You said not kill it and capture it. That's
Oh
what
wait,
you
I did.
said.
Oh yeah, I did say that, didn't I?
You did.
I thought it would have been best to capture it because how is anyone going to believe we ever saw it through word of mouth?
Yeah,
If you show them, then... Besides, the entire guard was in a tizzy over it, so now that we have it, we can give it off to them. Clearly someone must have gotten injured by it a few days ago if they're all up in arms about it. Now it's a non-issue.
Maybe we could show it. Hold on, I got an idea. Why don't we talk to the astrologers and bring a cactar with us?
What would they need a cactar for?
To prove that the area is not great.
The area's fucked if there's a cactar in it.
Or maybe the cactar's fucked.
One of the other.
As long as that's the only one, that's all that really matters.
Alright, now to
two.
disinfect the area. This might sting a bit.
Thanks.
Bathed in it.
Damn it.
There had to have been something wrong with that cactar for it to have come all the way out here, though. I mean, think about it.
Might not
The
have been
atmosphere is
cactar
going through it,
itself.
or the weather is going through what it's going through right now.
What was that?
There's no way it would be able to survive out there normally, right?
Just one.
So what, you think the
Were
climate...
You,
You think
were
the
you overhearing
climate...
me and the other guard saying that?
What, you think the climate might
No,
be
I saw
changing?
I
Where
saw
the
one
desert
how
is
they were running up
becoming...
the mountain, and
the
then another
mountains, and the
one
mountains are
ran
becoming the desert?
Past me. I don't know if it was the same one. They just really fast, or
I wouldn't
might
say
have been the
that.
same
I just
one.
don't feel like there's...
it probably
I
was.
just don't feel like there's a connection between the
looked like
two.
there was two.
I really don't think... The cactar wouldn't be here normally. The weather is getting worse than it normally is, which makes even less sense as to why the cactar was here.
Under your chin. Disinfectant. For the most part, your back should be fine. Alright, where do you...
Thank you.
Where's the largest problem?
Got like a couple more.
You see her move her eye, and there's a bunch right there.
Oh,
I
fuck.
can barely see it on one eye.
If the atmosphere is getting less and less livable for a cactar, doesn't make any sense as to why it was here, which leads me to believe there was something up with the cactar for it to have survived that long.
Didn't cause too much
I don't even know how it's out here.
That is a possibility. You know, excuse me.
Okay, it should be fine.
I've seen cactars. They're usually in the desert.
Alright, that's all of them.
So the fact that...
this side.
Exactly. Warmer climate.
Oh, good here.
The fact that it was here to begin with, even if the weather was normal, Wouldn't make much sense. But now the weather's getting worse, so it's even less livable for a cactar if there was a chance it would roam up. And now, all of a sudden, bam, it's popped right up.
That's a skill that you're
Even if it was a stowaway on some kind of shipment that made its way here, it wouldn't survive out there as long as it did. There had to have been something with it. Not the weather, but something with the cactar. Had to have been. At least that's what I think.
That's gonna hurt. It's gonna burn. I got here quick enough. I don't really know what's happening.
You don't think it was being transported here, do you?
Alright, you all staying here for now.
Possible. Could be part of a larger shipment of things being imported on purpose, and it might have just broken out and got away.
Needles out.
Good.
What is everyone talking about?
I think that
Maybe bringing it to the astrologians would be a good idea.
Luma, let's go get a drink. We'll have to run through the weather though.
It's right now
I am
hailing.
currently waiting for... Yeah, exactly, it's hailing, so I'll stay right here.
Yeah, you can hear it. Normally I'd go out there, but I didn't bring my helmet.
Well, it's waiting till
Listen,
that.
I'll wait for the rest of your companions to get their drinks as well, and then I will drink.
I did! Everyone's waiting.
They're over here.
But
These two.
it's hailing.
These two, yes.
Exactly.
Unless you want to be our shield.
It's just very freezing rain.
It's freezing rain. We're fine.
We got them all out.
Good.
You'll be fine. You'll get in your armor, maybe.
This is too familiar to last time.
Oh boy.
I can't believe I agreed to a quest just out of a sense of humor and the fact it'd be true. I don't know if I should be shocked or not surprised. You're not the one.
Not to mention, it could go even deeper than we thought, depending.
I didn't just pick up a cactus.
So my question
didn't have a
is,
net.
if there was a shipment of cacti that was coming over here,
She picked it up first.
What use would they have for them?
My point exactly. Why? Who would want a cacti unless it's some rich, absorbent person that wants an exotic pet?
who do you know they're not? Who do you know? Who do you know in Ashgard that would want an exotic pet? Anyone in the market?
A cactar, to be more specific.
To make the
Nia would
notion,
want one.
at the current moment, there is not a lot of movement between Ishgard and the rest of the Eorzean Alliance, or even elsewhere. There's not a lot of, the weather keeps changing. It is not safe for shipments to be moved. That's why there's a lack of trade at the current moment. I highly doubt that someone brought a cactar into here.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong there. We're also just.
Then how did it get here?
We just migrated.
I think it just wandered in.
Even if it migrated, it should have died.
If it migrated, though,
I don't.
it should have.
I find
but if
that
it
more
did
likely.
migrate,
That means either Gridania's got a
that would
problem or
imply that there's
Nordona now has
something wrong
cactus.
with its original.
Each one, I don't think so.
Migrating cactar.
This creates
I guess
more.
the animals have been acting strangely.
Yeah.
Makes more questions than does answers.
Yeah, especially since I decided to do this out of sense of humor.
Maybe some of the weird things of nature just aren't worth questioning right now.
You're not wrong.
After all, such a ridiculous find did award us a couple of nice drinks, so maybe we can ignore it for now.
I'm pretty sure you're still as surprised.
Yes. But there's something to worry about later. Because if I'm being forced to partake in this, and so are you two.
Fuck. Fine. One drink.
Now it's only freezing rain, so get your ass out there.
If we make a mad dash for it, we can get there quick.
Ladies first. Oh God! Oh God!
You're not coming down, are you? They're coming down. Go back inside.
Luma,
We have your drink, Laluma.
we have your drink.
Hold on.
Here you go.
I have never heard of that before.
I'm going to hand you the drink.
to
It looks
explain.
definitely more grandiose than what anyone else has gotten, just to let you know.
Too much, but
Excuse me for a moment. What the fuck is this?
You'll notice.
Oh, also,
You'll notice. It's
I'm
what
gonna
he
give
normally
you
does for
a glass that's half full.
Despite you asking him not to on numerous occasions.
You did win the bet as well, and I think it would be a shame if you missed out on a taste.
Yeah, I didn't get your drink. They wouldn't give it out. So unless you get it in your hand and then hand it to me, I can't have it.
Unfortunately, I'm forced to drink.
Oh no, you'd have to drink.
Oh, such a pity.
Shall we find a seat somewhere?
Find a seat.
I was waiting for when something like that was gonna happen. I thought you were gonna throw something at me sooner.
I can pull it. Why don't you come sit with us, Mr. Captain?
I'm
Or are
sitting
you
on
gonna
the
have like a
table
guard
because I have
table?
literally nowhere else I can sit, so...
I'm joining you.
Alright, everyone who came to the Great
next to chairs
Cactar
already.
Hunt, please gather around. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this.
Oh!
Chair.
Remember, the bard is watching and judging.
Oh,
You don't mind?
Did you get your drink?
Bite me.
No,
Alrighty.
where?
Oh,
Wait, no,
God.
sir. I need to stand at attention. This is formal. I went on the hunt.
Wait, do you want one or you can't drink? I misheard.
No, I want one.
Can we get one more for the cactar hunt?
Sure thing.
Make it 2. I didn't get mine.
Wait, do I?
Make it 3. Someone
Oh,
just got
wait,
in who
right,
was
I
part of
can't.
the hunt. You know what? 4.
No,
The
you're being
guard's drinking
patronizing.
2.
You don't get any.
You know what? You don't want the whole bar. Just have the whole
It is fine.
tavern.
Enjoy your drinks. I'm here for the company. It is okay.
Warrior of Light is still messing with this woman. Isn't he married?
I was going to say, aren't you a
just
married
said that he
man?
had
Is going to push a platter with all the drinks onto the table for you guys.
For a married man, you sure
How
do
often
hang
do you
around
travel
quite
around?
often, Ryder.
Oh, it'd be such a pity if some of us went to have
Thank
a little
you.
chat with her.
How often do you travel around? Out of character.
Pardon me.
Very.
She's a pretty sight, so I can't
Roll a
blame her.
d20.
I don't do
Moments
rules.
like this, I kind of wish I knew who his wife was.
Here,
John.
Well, I'm making
do you want me to do it?
You do it, Ben.
Here, I'll roll it. Give me a second. 14.
Oh, I heard that. Oh, that was nice.
great. When you take yours, you'll notice this is a really rare wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
A wine from before the last Umbral era. It's old.
What
And it is
Hastian
extremely
technology
rare.
is this? Anyways.
You. Did you just spit it out?
Alrighty.
So you're not used to such fine wines and still get yourself a drink.
Give me your cup. You don't deserve a drink.
I want everyone thank everyone who came to the Great Hunt. Even though, truthfully, I didn't expect to find an actual cactar here.
Come on.
I only did this out of pure curiosity and stupidity. But I guess the curiosity and stupidity decided to be with us because we found a cactar in the cold. So 3 cheers for an amazing quest. And 4 cheers for the amazing Luma who is allowing us to drink the bigger stuff.
And fuck off.
Oh, cheers to that one.
Here, here.
Oh, it's so good.
They don't have stuff like this in the Empire. It's not for the soldiers. This is great.
Whoa.
All I know is that this is amazing.
Wow.
I'm pretty
have
sure
stuff like
damn
this in
near
your
killed me.
stash?
Makes me jealous,
Listen,
honestly.
I have the resources to get very particular brews if I so desire, so yes, I do like to get the better stuff if I can.
You got a good eye.
That was really.
Is this how you managed to get
I'm
through the
from
days?
Merchant family, of course I have a good eye.
I think to find. Do you not want me to compliment you and your stock?
I assume
Thank
this
you
is
for
how you
having a
managed to
drink
get
with
through the days
us.
of work.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Luma.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a good sport as well with our cactar hunt.
Why did you give me this one?
Well, it's rare for you to make bets. So I
I'll
thought of
have you
something
know,
for the
I don't make a
celebration.
bet unless I think I can actually win it.
That's fair.
And yet you lost.
It's a cactus and
I mean, that doesn't change the fact
Drink
that
that.
you lost, though.
I suppose so.
What would she get if she won?
To be fair, though, I don't think any of us
Actually,
are
yeah, what if-
expecting you to
What would
lose.
you have gotten if they were wrong and there was no cactar?
Yeah, I'm actually curious about that.
I don't know.
A whole lot of nothing, or at least the bragging rights.
It was the waste of our time, I guess, if we just walked in the snow.
Pretty much potential of getting a cold, so.
A couple of chilly adventurers.
Well, speaking of which, we need to get those chilies to the stockroom. Hold on.
Great transition.
Very graceful.
Always on duty. Good guard.
Totally not grating to the ears.
Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen, for joining
A
us.
symphony of chairs.
Yeah, wood on stone. I
I
like
heard
Mostly
cheers.
done. I'm still baffled by the fact that the cacti was even out there.
Same.
I'd like to imagine we did a pretty good job catching it, to be completely honest. I mean, sure, we did the, part of actually witnessing it, but we walked out of there with minimal, spines. Pretty damn good.
You tell that to you. You tell that to our friends who decided to. I'm not sure. Have they recovered by now?
Look, it could have been a lot worse.
They went to bed.
All of our members could have had spines in them. Instead, it was, 2 or 3.
Well,
Could always be worse.
Only say that. Could always be worse. It could always be death. It could always be other things. But in the end of the day, you're back. You got your drink, so enjoy your time.
Cactar is ready to be
I
shipped.
don't know, death by a cactus would be kind of embarrassing.
Of course.
And if you need to get your axe, then do so.
The box should be in the side
Yeah.
building. I
You know,
stationed
I
it
should
next
be
to
surprised to
next to
hear
our cooking
that,
supplies.
but considering what I saw a moment ago, that's not as surprising as I would think.
That's not important.
Sure it isn't.
Why is this still
Ryder
happening?
is still having trouble.
On her knees again? Ryder, what are you doing?
What is going on with you, Ryder?
By the fucking
He's a natural
12!
born dominator, I guess.
Get a room!
I think people
Moon
need
and
to
stars.
find themselves a
Holy
room.
shit.
Imperial's might, good God.
thought you and I were bad.
At least you two don't get a fucking show.
I dare say Rin has taken a liking to Ryder.
Hey, Ryder. Ryder, look, we're trying to have a great celebration after completing the most impossible task, and you're trying to be smoochy to a cat. Why don't you just go upstairs?
I think they're going
This look like I'm trying to.
Okay, sir. I overheard them.
Look at you being a smooth criminal, Ryder.
For discussion and then
I'm
being
not a
reported
smooth
somewhere.
Quite the
Are you sure?
Do you need a hand?
I think the girl here says otherwise.
You okay?
Or should I say girls?
It's just fun to watch this type of stuff happen around.
Look, your glam is great.
It is not. It was not Ryder. It was this one the entire time.
Which staff are you checking out?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
What?
Oh.
Oh, this is one of those innuendo things, isn't it?
How'd your milk taste?
Very good.
Do you want me to want me to go to the? Do you want me to bring the Reaper to the location that we found the blasphemy print? Possible blasphemy print.
waiting for that.
Just big claw thing.
I was
English
waiting
isn't
for
right
that.
right now for me.
If you would like
Yeah, sure. I'll do
English,
that.
do you mean common? Regardless, yes. Go ahead.
Yes, common. Very common.
It's common practice.
Where you headed, King?
Several times.
I'm heading to the print that we found a couple weeks back.
Apparently that doesn't seem to be
Heading to
enough.
smell
Mind if I join you?
Bring the Reaper.
Oh, there she goes.
See if he can find anything.
It's never enough, is it?
Void of Aether, yes?
It's never gonna be
I have
enough.
Out
questions.
the door. Okay.
I have so many questions.
Should.
I don't.
I feel like
Perhaps
I'm
you
being
need a
commented
stronger
the
approach if you wish for all these ladies to
Large
not be all over your.
Very, very gorgeous ears. I
You want to go to the footprint?
Oh, forget it.
Sure. I put the documents back over the table over there about the little meeting you guys had. So.
What the hell?
What the hell was that?
What was what? I didn't hear. You okay?
What the hell was that?
What is going on? I thought I was gonna have another vision again. That was close.
What was that?
Fuck.
A vision? What?
For the last time, I always am.
That hurt. Oh God, that hurt.
All right, Eva, you shut up right now.
Definitely caught me off guard.
Want to explain what happened?
Hey, anyways, let's
Has
head
that
to.
happened before?
I've never had that happen before.
Everything suddenly.
I see. I assume we should check something out then.
We hit
What was that?
Yeah, we're gonna head to the footprint.
A good bit of us.
I said that.
Mind if I do along?
Yeah, that's fine.
I might need fresh air. Ow!
Wow, my eyes hurt.
What the
Fuck.
was that?
I like how the storm stopped and everyone's like, okay, and everyone goes outside.
I mean, what was that? Makes sense.
Do you think
Oh,
it has
no.
something to do with this footprint, and that's why you're so eager to check all of
I
a
hope
sudden?
not.
I don't
I'm
know.
taking a walk to get my head on straight.
I'm doing pretty good, kid. How are you?
Oh, today's definitely been a weird day so far.
Yeah.
You catch a cactar in the cold, and then that happens. Please ignore the voices in my head.
Yeah, they're quite.
Fixing your guitar. Wow.
They're quite vocal.
Oh. Yeah. I'm just that great sometimes, you know?
Not
I've
after
raged.
fighting that with alcohol? Ah, yikes.
So, can you give us any, like, spoilers about these feet prints? Are they, like,
It's-
big? How many toes do they have? Like,
It's just a very big footprint when we found it.
good toe strength?
Good question. I'm not sure.
No.
It was snowing when we found it.
True. I wonder if it'd be different this time around. I doubt it, but, well.
I mean, we don't have to
Apologies,
dig,
I'm
right? Can't you just, like, shoot your sword at it and just, like, blow some snow away?
I mean, I could try. It was like right around here.
Oh, you never heard of a gunbreaker?
No.
Yeah, the trigger on
Well,
this
yes,
sword
but
isn't
no.
for nothing. Can I pull it? Oh, ow. Can I do that?
If you get a gun blade, sure.
I mean, I can just stand behind you and just pull your trigger.
It'd be a lot easier.
I was going to say, wouldn't that risk
Oh, boy.
damaging, like causing, damage of sorts?
Mm,
Would it be a bit
I don't know.
difficult
You
to
won't get to
look
read
at
my
it
book
if
then.
it's still there?
I'll let you touch the blade later.
Oh, a promise.
What do you
Okay.
mean by that?
Why is it still so foggy up here?
I don't know. The
I
weather's
don't
just
know.
been getting worse, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like shite out here, I can tell you that.
Are you
The
able to...
fluctuations are awful.
Do we need to dig it out, or are you able to read it from, well, the hole?
Oh yeah, do we have a presence?
We do.
I
should
can
probably-
read it.
Okay.
Let's see.
If you need to clear out more snow, just let me know.
God, can I get a roll, please?
If there's
If there's a god around.
We don't have one, do we? Should I ping?
Yeah, we do. It's right there.
We don't have one. We do.
Oh?
Yes, Sora?
Varden wants to do his thing. And as well as someone wants a dice roll.
Got it. Alright. And who needs a dice roll?
Ares.
One of them.
6.
You got a 6.
What are you trying to do?
'Cause I'm trying to read what it says, right?
It's
Oh,
just
wait,
a...
we're eating? Can I roll too then?
It's more.
What are you reading?
Wait, what are you reading? It
I'm
was just a...
detecting, I'm trying to sense.
Oh, sorry.
That's all I'm doing.
Or can I
Oh.
sense what kind of footprint it left?
Okay, so first
Like,
and
what can
foremost,
I
have
tell
you
you
all
about my-
actually dug it up?
Gunbreaker sword shot.
Gunbreaker did
Yeah.
a shot, and I will
You
be. I'm gonna
Shot
be clearing
the
out.
footprint.
I mean, to be fair, it was
Yeah.
kind
Clear to
I-
find it.
They did.
I angled it to a trajectory of my bullshit.
The trajectory of
Maybe
my
some of the
bullshit.
footprints are gone now.
No, there's always a trace of. There's always a trace of, at least some trace of behind, of the footprints. Even in, there's always a way.
I will say I
Yeah.
will be actively clearing out as well if that helps. I'm gonna be digging any.
Yeah, if it's an
If
aether
they need more,
sensitivity
yeah.
thing, then I need a roll as well.
Okay. If that's the case, then, once you dig down deep enough through the ice and snow, which is beginning to pile up, by the way, you do manage to get to where the footprint is in the ground. It is a lot fainter because of all the snow that's been pressing on the earth. You feel like in the next week or so, this might just be completely gone at that point. So, and for sensitivity, that's 1, and that's 2. Okay, what I can say for you, Varden, usually a void scent, their marks are left behind with dark
Yeah.
ether.
Mhm.
It is darkness. This
Okay.
does not have that. For you, Bubbles, you feel that in this one specific area there is less. It is... Over time, it's becoming fainter, but comparative to its surroundings, there is less aether in this one spot than, say, in other.
Does it feel like it's getting weaker, like as we're here, even like faintly?
Not noticeably so, but comparative to times of the previous weeks, it is definitely much less of a stark contrast.
Okay.
just want to make sure what I got. Make sure what I sent. So double check. I want to make sure to get the information that I got. So. I want to, double check. Repeat what you said to me.
So
Juno.
Void sent, especially because of where they're from, they would leave marks with like dark ether.
Yeah.
Darkness. That is their whole shtick. This does not have dark ether.
Okay.
There is none to be found.
Okay.
This is not from
Got
a
it.
Void send.
Okay. Got it.
That's quite the gripper.
Yep.
Print.
From my sense, no, this is more definitely a blasphemy. I didn't sense any dark ether at all. Print, no voice sent, nothing.
Oh, we got your confirmation right
So
there.
more yeah.
Did it feel like this like last week?
So,
This is just kind of eh.
so the white mage that I was with when we came up here the first time, it said it felt like a water droplet.
Hmm.
Of course, when everyone left,
I would say
me,
this is a dribble.
yeah, me and the sage ended up finding this print. We've been trying to look for more information ever since, but as the common cause goes, we find something, then a dead end.
I mean, you're not going to have this for long. Compared to the things last week, it feels like it's almost fading.
Yeah. So, this was one of our dead ends. We don't even know where the hell it is. At least, not yet.
Was this one of the places in Ryder's Vision or whatever? With the necklace and all that?
No, where he was describing it was not here.
Hmm. Why don't you smell it?
Do I look like a dog?
I don't know. Maybe we'll.
can
I mean,
give
I'm
it
not
a
telling you
shot.
to. If you want.
Do you want me
If
to
you
try?
wish.
I mean, if you want, I was gonna kind of make him do it. I thought it'd be funny.
I am in my coat, so I'm gonna try and sense it.
Sense nothing.
Take a big old whiff.
No.
Man, I love the smell of frozen
I
water.
don't sense anything. I just smell snow. That's
Sit
it.
here, sort of just
Oh,
Kane,
watching the
would
spirits
make
taste it.
converse amongst themselves. You feel something shift underneath you. Something sharp.
I know you heard me.
I'm not sniffing it.
I didn't say sniff it. I said lick it.
No!
Something is poking out. It is.
Why not? It's snow.
It is sharp.
No!
No. Well, fine. Maybe it's gonna be a dead end forever then.
As you uncover it, you find a piece of.
You know, you have a tendency to
researchers of the
frown
past
a
would have licked
lot.
it.
You're gonna get wrinkles at this rate.
Pick it up and with closer inspection. It looks a bit like a piece of an.
What's wrong with them?
Come on. Gonna like just try to move your frown up to a smile.
It's white in color.
Big and needled. Are you alright?
Did you find something?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a horn.
Hmm?
A horn?
Of what?
Horn.
Like you can blow into it, or like a creature's horn?
Small. But sure.
Just a piece of one.
Oh.
Too small to really tell what kind.
Taste it.
What's it with you getting people to eat something that's random?
The elegant researchers would have done it. You need to know everything about what you're trying to research.
Hmm.
I'm not going to lick it though. I don't want to.
Hmm.
Then what?
There's a piece of a horn. Maybe I can take a look at it to see what it is, like the remnants of a fragment of, or a soul fragment of what it used to be, or something.
All yours.
Gonna take a look at it to see, since it is any what kind of a fragment. Is it a fragment of a soul of what it is, what it used to be? Is there anything?
It looks to be. Actually, hold on. Something is. Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay.
Right, sorry about that. Alright, you see that it is just a regular piece of bone? There's scales on it. White scales.
Interesting. Seems like looks like bone, but white scales. Interesting.
What's it taste like?
What's wrong with you?
You try it.
No.
Yes.
No. No fact, this is a
No.
bone.
So?
A horn bone.
Oh, you got the information you wanted, and I don't know what that
Yeah,
was.
I think we could take this back and try to see if Ryder can sense anything from this. To help us
It's worth a shot.
investigate. Here, since you found it, why don't you do
Get
the
Ryder
honors?
to taste it.
It would be an honor to do so.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps this could lead further into our investigation here.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Let's all head back before things get too heavy out here with the weather.
Agreed.
Yeah, wearing metal armor in the cold is not fun.
I mean, we could make camp around it. We could probably make a fighter in that footprint. Taste it.
I mean, are you that surprised?
No, well, yes.
We get more and more dead ends.
If there's more dead end, there's always going to be more openings, you know. Eventually.
So what do you think of all this?
Well, one thing for sure is we know it was a merchant that has a jewelry, or earring, or whatever it was. Then got frightened and possibly turned to blasphemy. Well, more likely turned to a blasphemy due to its, fear and whatnot. Yeah. And then what was left of them could be that horn could possibly part of a person. Could be. It's a possibility.
I'll get it back, one way or another.
Or it could be an animal.
Oh, I bet.
Who knows?
Hopefully, I'll be there to see it.
This is my guess
It should
for
be
now.
quite humorous.
Well, I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Mm-hmm. One step at a time.
Yeah, but I feel like we're all in a very weird time limit right now.
Yeah, maybe so. But
Time limit.
I don't know. It's just a weird feeling.
Excuse us?
Heavy. They barely are able to fucking walk.
Yeah.
It's funny as shit.
That's totally not foreboding.
Yeah,
What's
looking at
foreboding?
from
And without much to pass.
perception or looking at the footprints. So.
Where's Ryder?
Hello.
again?
I didn't really get to
I
say
don't
hi to the
know.
lovely couple again.
Where
How are you
did he
two
go? The
doing?
fuck?
Have you?
Okay, we're probably
Back
gonna
down
look
into
into what everyone was looking into.
today.
Get away
Did he
from
get
the
grinded
snow.
on again?
We were just there.
Teleporting much past
He's in the
actually
middle
were
of
actually
something
strange.
apparently.
Well, I guess he went on a walk.
From I can tell, no voices.
Look for
Nothing.
sensation.
Sure.
That's concerning though, still.
Hey, do you know where Ryder went?
More likely be a blasphemy.
Who?
From the looks of things.
Walk.
Most likely.
Do you know which
Ryder? Yeah, he
direction?
went
Look off on
walking
that.
that way. He's on a walk.
And
Somewhere that way.
Is it a brooding walk?
I have no idea. We're about to interrupt it.
The horn. I've seen more than enough people in my life, obviously, to know that it was a Aura horn. Which begs the question, why is it out there? It's got the scales on it, everything matches the facial horn
You
structure.
said all raw horn, right?
Yeah.
Ryder said in his vision with the earring, it was an all raw.
Well, it looks like we're about to connect the dots. Ryder, we have some stunning information that might bring a stunning revelation. You had some kind of vision revolving an amulet or a ring recently, right?
Yes, I did.
Depicting a particular kind of individual, or more specifically an aura, is that right?
Yes.
We just went up there to where one of those odd footprints were sighted not long ago and found this, a fragment of one of their facial horns. Aura.
Can you taste it?
Figured you
for us?
might be able to sense.
Oh, it's dark. Ugh.
Here we go. Oh boy.
The moment that you take a hold of that horn, anyone here who has that echo, you may decide if you do, are going to get a vision, a splitting migraine. You're going to see a caravan leaving the gates of Ishgard, traveling across the bridge. There's a couple of adventurers a part of this caravan, although very few. One of them is a Aura woman. Arain. White horns, beautiful black hair, equipped with armor. She's walking alongside the caravan with a couple of others, nameless few, and riding on top is a small Lullafell, holding the reins of a chocobo. They seem to be concerned, looking up at the sky and looking around them, nervous, as they make their way out of Ishgard into Porthos. And the vision ends.
Ryder?
Another
vision.
Are you okay?
Oh.
Did all of you?
Kane, did you see that? My fucking head, it feels like it's about to explode.
I didn't.
It wasn't just me.
My vision.
Is this
Take
what
it
you
easy.
Is
What did
this
you,
what you deal with?
See.
Fuck.
Oh.
You were right.
Did you?
It was indeed an Aura woman. She was beautiful. Black hair.
Oh. That's not good then.
So there's a connection then.
The things we
That was
found
the
on
Aura
mountainside,
horn.
that belonged to her.
Well,
what exactly did you
that
find?
means
Remains?
stuff of who was.
A ring.
So.
Ah, the ring that you. I see.
I don't think the Aurora changed.
So she could be.
Yeah, it might be.
She is. There is no could be.
What I've heard, they didn't leave anything behind when they changed, right?
Yeah.
It might have gotten broken off.
Yeah, that matches up.
Stories.
So I suppose we know the end of the story. We just need the middle.
Usually
The what?
Usually don't.
How she arrived there in the first place. That is the one piece we're missing. Okay.
But it seems like we've made good strides in the investigation all the same.
She was scared. Something got her.
It was a big
You guys have
caravan.
been doing a great job.
She was probably consumed by it.
Yes,
Likewise, without those visions of yours.
What'd you say?
Said she was. It looked like she was heading towards Corthus. If I'm correct
Yes.
about the name.
She was headed here.
She was headed here. She was running from something then.
No, it was with a caravan.
It was with a caravan full of people.
Lalafell.
Lalafell, yes. Lalafell was guiding that caravan. So, we have what happened to her in the end. We have the beginning of her journey. Like this man said, we need the middle part. What led to exactly her climbing up that mountaintop? Okay. You guys continue your investigation. I need to sit
Also,
down.
an additional writer, while I was out there with them, I sensed no, dark,
What the shite was
nothing, no
that?
poison, so
That is what we call a vision.
nothing, yeah.
Yeah,
So
why did it hurt so much? I've had
Everyone
thoughts of others
continue
before,
your
but not like that.
If you find any other items,
I don't know.
Bring it to me.
Maybe we should take a squad out there to look.
Yeah, drink.
Good.
The more people are looking, the better.
What place we
Ryder, do you
haven't
think-
looked yet?
Splitting up.
Or searched.
I need you.
Have you split up and gone up that way near Foundation?
That's where the footprint is.
Mhm.
Alright.
Can you be a big distraction if our Lalafell friend come around?
Trade routes, whatever she would have been on. Actually figure out where the character.
You want me to be a distraction?
I need you to talk to her for a while. If she shows up.
You want us to go look that way?
Laluma?
Yeah, that was away from Gridania, so yeah.
Let's go.
There's a
Yeah, I
river.
can do that.
Cool.
There's a river in that direction.
Come on.
One we
How
can
long?
go up.
Yeah,
As long as you can! On the first week of the investigation, I was up on the nest. I found something. I wanna see if I could piece it together.
Of course.
I don't see them. They might be up here.
Well, if she's up here, we're gonna need you to distract her for a bit. If we need to. If we need to.
I mean, do you need help with something?
Yeah.
Besides this?
There's a
What's
piece
happening?
of there's a piece of fragment she has, and I kind of want to see it. Let's ask her nicely.
Are you gonna give it to Ryder?
I mean, if we could do it. Like I said. Let's talk to Luma first. And see if she's gonna at least be cooperative.
Hopefully after that drink.
Seems like Luma's busy. Hello!
You want me to keep it that way?
Yes, this is something that you need.
Oh, actually, I do. The piece of fabric we found a couple weeks ago. May I see it?
Yes, of course. It should be actually in the cubby over there.
Thanks. May I ask you something, Luma?
Yes. What was it you need?
Was there somebody you were expecting? In a caravan? That didn't come?
As of recently? Well, what with the weather? Well, I was expecting some shipments, but because of the weather, it's expected that most of them didn't make it here. But that's just for the past couple of weeks, if that's what you're talking about.
Do I find the fabric?
Yes.
This fabric in particular. The way you were looking at it. Was there somebody...
It's a bloody piece of fabric.
Hey, I may act stupid, but I can tell when a gesture changes.
What exactly is your question? Hey?
Was there somebody that died that you knew?
There's a lot of people that have died that I know. You would need to be far more specific than that.
Who wore this fabric? This one in particular.
There's a lot of people who would wear that kind of fabric. I wear that kind of fabric.
You wouldn't mind us holding onto this for a while, do you?
Be my guest.
Okay. I'm just saying, if I'm gonna work with somebody, at least I want them to be honest with me. If you want to keep your secrets, fine.
I have been nothing but honest with all of you. I have done my best to provide you with resources to deal with this problem, and I do not like that you are insinuating that I have not.
It's not insinuating, but you do act cold and distant when specific things happen. Like how we were drinking in the tavern last week. You could have came down.
Why would I do such a thing? I have a job to do. Thank you.
I mean, if you have a job to do, that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying, socializing and getting to know the people you are working with is always a good thing. Or is it because you're...
Working with, you're working under.
Just saying.
I do my job perfectly well, as we can all see here. I don't need to get all chummy with you all. I am here to do what I need to do, and then I am off elsewhere. Alright? I'm not made for the cold.
Fine. I will no longer bother you about it.
No, I was actually on my way up top to get some quiet, but is everything alright?
You know, usually my instincts are not wrong, but I got a feeling I might be wrong on this one.
Well, you've at least got something going on in that head of yours.
Yeah.
What significance is that parchment you have there? Thought of something?
It probably belongs to somebody that she once knew, and she's in denial right now, and she hates the fact that someone's probably prying in her business. That's my speculation anyway. She probably isn't just here to establish a connection and make sure everything is working fine and dandy and having all of culture back into this small little town. But she's probably also waiting for the person, the Lalafell, who never made it back. Especially since I have a speculation that the Lalafell in the vision that we all saw, or some of us saw, there was a Lalafell in the vision, along with the Aura woman.
I see.
Well, she said she wears that specific kind of clothes.
The specific type of fabric, yes. She knows a lot of connections when it comes to trade, so perhaps that fabric can be connected to traders.
Or to a
That
specific
cart,
trader.
It was leaving from Ishgard, wasn't it?
No, it was coming to
the
Ishgard.
details right?
It was coming to Karthus.
From...
Ul'dah.
Ul'dah. Oh, I would say we could always ask the Ul'dah Trade Center if they'd be willing to speak with us about a couple of their cargo passages that went through, so we could trace it back, but Ul'dah is quite the venture away from here.
And I unfortunately don't think we could really make it that far, at least not at this time. You can't even use the ether crystals. We could easily transport there.
No.
I'm not having you walk in the cold alone. So...
Well, I appreciate that. But yeah, I would need to use an airship or walk, whichever is available. Unfortunately, with the weather like this, though, I don't think an airship is all too possible.
No, especially the things have been, it's not very likely.
Myself, I do own myself now a chocobo carriage, if needed.
No.
Personally, I
Perhaps
like
it's a
walking
resource we could
everywhere.
save for later, but we might not want to put... What are you, some kind of monk?
No, I enjoy the surrounding area around me, and making good memories like this.
Well, it's a rare sentiment, but a good one to have. Can't say I thought about it like that. Whatever the case, it looks like we have a couple pieces of the puzzle. We just have to find which way to put them together. But it looks like we're getting close to something, at the very least.
Yeah, I'm back. What's up?
This is the fabric we found a couple weeks back.
When news of the Garlean army were moving from the north. As soon as word reached that they had
Let's see if there's anything.
You want to see the flyer?
soil of
What fire?
northern Eorzea.
Oh, right. You didn't tell them.
Well, I was handed this cloth. I'm trying to see if anything comes to me. Hang on. I'm trying to see if anything comes to me.
No one really knows except them as well.
Nothing.
Great city
I guess not.
disrepair.
Alright. So, I found a flyer on the frozen lake. It was flapping in the wind. It's a jeweler.
Great repository.
A traveling jeweler?
A jeweler and
one's the
foundation.
foundation.
Pillars.
Yeah.
What's it say?
It's a flyer from. It's a flyer
It's just
usually what they
just a flyer.
use.
Advertisement.
Just to promote
just
the business.
advertises it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So this
Might
could
make
help
sense of the
us,
ring.
you know, with, yeah.
I've taken over.
And we can go
Do
talk
you still
to him
have the
and
ring in
see
our
what-
possession?
No.
I didn't find the ring.
I think Luma has it.
Not all of them are bad.
I think either
Well,
Luma
looks like we
or...
have to make a trip back up the tower.
That actually took over.
Well,
Maybe.
We have to go
I
to the
gave Luma
foundation.
Intuitive.
the jewelry after handing it
You
to
can
her.
go talk to him.
I think you
Talk to them and
guys,
see
I think
what-
you guys should do that. I think she's a little upset with me right now.
Full of wanting to learn and discover.
We can head over to the foundation. That's our home anyway.
Rebuilt their settlement.
Right, it would be wise to take that
You always
ring
wanted
with
to meet
us
him
and
anyway,
hit
so-
that jeweler. Might be able to tell us a little more about it.
Yeah.
Do you know where she
This
is?
is because when we were getting our
Tell
wedding
her.
rings,
She's up
we
in
wanted
the
to see about
watchtower.
getting them. But they're very expensive.
I've heard all of them.
On my
It
way
takes a
then.
lot of gil for them to get.
She
If
is
needed,
currently
Ryder.
in
They're all
residence
good though.
in the tower.
Alright, Right.
Of course, if needed, Ryder, when we head to Foundation, I can see the jeweler for myself, especially if I'm one myself, and ask her some questions.
I'll be counting on you. Be back.
Of course.
Apologies, but I just wanted to make sure if I missed anything. Sorry about that.
Well, we can go ahead and fill you in.
They're always in need of it.
Of course.
I will be back. Don't worry. And I will see you again.
Well, I hope someone fills me in.
Right, my apologies. So, after we found the horn and Ryder, we went upstairs to grab a cloth. And, it seems like the cloth was the same material as what... I forgot what her name is upstairs again.
Miss Luma.
What was once abandoned now
Thank
has
you.
life.
That she wears. But it's also something that maybe also the Aura that we saw in a vision might also wear.
The Lalafell.
So, when we head to... Yes, but also maybe the Aura, if we find anything else. Or if Ryder has one of his visions again. So, after that, we brought the clock back down, and we were hoping for a vision whenever he held the cloth, but
Nothing.
so far we had got nothing else
Well,
yet,
it's not
so...
just the goblin folk that live
Right.
there.
She's
with the
up
ring?
there, yes. Right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, she's up the tower.
up in the tower.
Like I
Second
said,
floor.
I don't wanna pride right now. I think she's a little upset with me.
All right. Got it.
What are you gonna do, Ryder?
Why would she... What happened?
You did a little poking and prodding, asking a few questions, and, well, it wasn't well received. We have a feeling that the Lalafell that may have,
That's what I think it
we have a feeling the Lalafell that might have passed on that caravan might be someone that she is related to, or at least knows. We went to ask, she didn't take kindly to it, so not in good graces currently, but we're putting small pieces of the puzzle together. It looks like we've got something going on. That ring that Ryder saw the first vision from, we're hoping we can have you here talk to a jeweler about it, ask a few questions, speak in the jeweler lingo, if you will, which might be able to dig up a few more answers.
I'll gladly help as much as I can, but like I said, I'm very rusty on jewelry, so I haven't been able to make it in years because I haven't had the proper stuff to make it. So I know
But at the
all
very
about
least,
it.
you might be able to
I
ask
know
the
about
proper
it.
questions we wouldn't know to ask.
Of course.
Thing is, like I said,
Yeah.
usually when it comes to working with an employer, I'd rather get the straight answer 100% and no beating around the bush, especially if something is very important. I don't know. It's just a
You are
hunch.
talking to someone who is surely untaught as well.
Your thoughts aren't entirely unfounded. I can see your thought process on all of it. It's not like you're speaking another language to me. I get what you're saying.
The whole reason I came to Eorzea was to learn and to share knowledge.
If needed to as well, I can also bring the cloth to be safe.
Gain a better understanding.
Sure. Probably be safer with you than me.
I think we should bring these items, absolutely. The jeweler, considering they're part of the trade market, might know a thing or two about it as well, just as offhanded knowledge. And at the very least, if they don't, maybe there's a tailor around there who might know more. That could really help us.
Of course.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what a piece of fragment would piece of piece of fabric.
Fat piece of
A piece of fabric.
Oh, you.
Well, maybe they could give us a list who actually ordered.
Manufactured, where the material came
Yeah,
from.
there you go. And how many people ordered it, to be exact, if needed.
How rare it is, how uncommon it is, what type of people might wear it.
At this point, anything we find out there in the snow that looks abnormal or doesn't belong could be a lead, so we should take what we can get.
Travel again.
Considering there's so little to begin with.
I agree.
But
Well, even if she is a little upset with me, we still got a job to do, and after everything is said and done, whether she likes me or not.
You know what? What if the Cactar is also part of that caravan? It was coming from Ul'dan after all.
Probably.
Maybe, but how long would it have been out here for it to survive that long?
Especially since we're...
Still don't have the answer to that.
Especially if there's speculation on how long that caravan came by. It's been 3 weeks now.
Or 3 weeks, yeah. I don't know. Look, I can't answer how the Cactar survived that long, but...
If it did, I'd be pretty impressed.
Weird how it connects up.
Strong little
Yeah, that's
fellow,
one mean
I guess.
Cactar. He was a feisty little fella. I wouldn't be surprised if he was fighting for his life.
He seemed like a
Seemed like the
feisty
type.
fellow, alright, based off how you lot looked.
Oh yeah, then he will certainly
It
tell
got
a
me in the
story.
eye pretty good.
I don't want to talk about my
You
back.
can still see out of
You
that,
could
right?
just see. Yeah,
To be
it's
fair,
coming
it was a
back
little bit of
slowly.
surprise.
You can see still red marks around it, but
Emmerich about what we found.
it still hurts a little.
If we have a missing person,
Give it a day or two's
something
time.
that we need to know.
You're not wrong.
Well, at least he needs to know.
Well, I certainly didn't expect to be a playing investigator as soon as I got out of the Garlean barracks, but here I am.
To be fair, I didn't expect that for myself either, but a certain somebody dragged me into it.
Hey, I appreciate him for dragging me into it.
too.
Otherwise, I'd probably stand around doing nothing all day.
Hold on a second.
If they were traveling.
Fair.
I think he's finally become tired of our shit.
Okay. Alright. No weird, no normal weird, well, it's already weird out there, but nothing abnormal that I need to worry about.
What? That was...
Yeah, that's concerning though.
I'm sorry. Do you want to repeat that?
No weird, more than weird, abnormal, yes. That's exactly what I just said.
Out here, very rare.
Pardon, I just felt like
Why'd
my
you just
stroke was
randomly
having
run
a
off?
brain for a moment with that wording, especially after you ran out.
A lot of us are seeing.
I don't want to see a specific inspector.
I've been working on a...
Then again, I was born in Ishgard.
That would be considered a thesis,
Oh, are you talking about him?
He gets used to it too.
Don't say his name.
Stop while you're ahead.
He went on ahead, and I know I can trust him.
Or finish the race.
He and I both been to these mountains.
But am I correct?
Like it's uncommon.
Yes, most
Maybe,
likely.
maybe not.
Well, do come this way.
Don't summon them.
Gathering.
Never a good
I'm trying to keep my mouth shut.
Together
the North Shroud is very pretty.
Wow. Comprehensive.
That does make sense.
I'm gonna head to the gates to go to Ishgard. So, we'll see you guys over there.
Now is it about that time?
Oh, yeah, it's almost. Like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Figure is something that...
I'm at least
May as well get moving.
The rider gets the jewelry.
Yeah, as do I. He has been taking his sweet time up there.
Man, I really always catch
Stop by the
myself.
machinist guild and let me take a look at that blade of yours.
Sure.
Been out in the elements for a little bit. The cylinder might be getting rusty.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Why am I always catching myself staring at that fucking tower?
Well,
The
it's
same
big,
things
it's
I think about
opposing.
climbing those
It's a
steps
large
to fix that
structure.
damn thing.
Whoa. Huh.
Good for all saying AFK. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. My legs.
So much standing around.
Yeah. I mean, it's a slow burn RP, man. It's like Final Fantasy 14.
Just like the real thing. Wow, they really emulated it down to the standing around and everything. No, I don't mind it though. I thought that was quite fun. Like you know,
100.
My session 0 anyway was just kind of like getting introduced to the characters and all that, and figuring out how people are in the RP. But like after that, now that that's over, everything else is cool. This whole investigation thing.
Yeah, Kane had speculation. It's just he's an empath when it comes to people's emotions.
Right, yeah. It's so good to see Kane elsewhere. It's always just good to see Kane, period. Whenever I see Kane, I'm like, yippee, Sora.
Aw, I didn't know you liked RP with me that much.
Duh.
I mean,
sometimes I creep up on your streams and like, what's he doing? I want to hang out with him. And then you're like at the Red Wilds, and I'm like, fuck, I don't have a character for that. Oh well.
I mean, if you want to do something, just DM me. I'm always down.
Next week on Tuesday, we'll sure as hell be doing something.
Dude, please give me luck tonight, cause I'm about to find out tomorrow if I got the job or not.
You have as much luck as I can give you, which is all of it, so... Somebody fucking clipped... Who the fuck? Which one of you? Somebody clipped the fucking... They clipped it from my stream of me getting flicked in the fucking face. From my stream, motherfucker.
Thanks, Mart. I appreciate it. How are you doing today, Mart? I hope you're doing well. Okay. Alright, so it does work. Alright. It's just the green isn't showing for some reason. Okay. I'm gonna have to probably recalibrate my sensors later. I am so excited to talk to Juna later.
Out of character, or?
Oh yeah, out of character.
Yeah, this is fun. I like this RP.
I do too. It's been forever. Here's the thing though, I used to RP with Juno like a long time ago. And it's been forever since I've RP'd with her. We ended up going into different circles, obviously.
What issue is my computer having now? Oh, yeah, fuck you, I'm not updating.
One thing, so like, it's so cool to RP with her again. Honestly, I miss role-playing with her.
She's good, she's really good.
Yeah, she used to watch me back in the day, so she took a lot of things I used to do and made her into her own thing. So...
Oh, well, would you look at that, you little inspirer, you?
Hey, weren't you making that bad joke? Oh, if you don't have 1,000 followers, you're not important.
I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Who's to say?
Me with 5,000 followers to back it up. No, I'm just joking. I don't care.
Well, yeah, you have 5,000, you goob. That's over the 1,000 cap. Idiot.
It's a semi-closed RP. You gotta be vouched.
Oh, do you now?
Well, in a way, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Like I said, it's a semi-closed. I could be wrong though, so it would be best to talk to staff about it. I'm just a guy who wants to
Yeah,
roleplay.
it's a lot of fun.
Mai, I got a question
It
for
feels
you.
like,
Hello.
Hi. A random person on my Twitch was wondering, is Final Fantasy RP like an open RP, or is it one of those where you have to get vouched?
Absolutely open.
Okay, well, you got your answer.
Invites posted, I think in Curry's Discord.
Okay.
And on his on his Twitter and stuff. So yeah, everyone's welcome to come in. Yay.
There you go. As long as you got a Final Fantasy character, right?
Right now, all characters in the RP are canonical Final Fantasy XIV characters. And what that means is, you can make any character OC you want, but they have to follow the rules of a Final Fantasy adventurer, so... No one from the 13th, no one from the first, yeah.
Wacky visions, and he's just sitting there like, what are they doing? They're all
Yeah,
collapsing.
yeah, all of them having the echoes. Yeah.
Oh, honestly,
one of the things we
that
didn't
weird,
want to restrict.
Yeah, the weird swirly that happened in the tavern, that never happened before, so that was a first. I don't know.
That was interesting.
I don't know
That was like
who
a
did
whole
that.
I didn't see that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know who did that, but that messed me up.
And for me, it was only like a flicker. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. If one of you wants to send me a clip of it, that way I can take a look at it. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
my raid runs simultaneously at the start of the RP, so for the first 2 hours we're running DSR. That's why I don't get in until late.
How was your raid today?
We got to Phase 5 in Doth. So
Nice.
for those of you who know DSR, we're just a little over halfway through the fight, finally.
Congratulations.
17 minutes in. Oh, wait, no. It's 11, 13, 12 minutes in, I think, is where we're at, out of a 17-minute fight. So, yeah.
Congratulations, you're almost there.
Yeah, thank you. All right, let me get back to... I had to fix my avatar because she wasn't rolling properly.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
see, do I roll now?
I'm just waiting
good.
for...
Rolling now.
I'm just waiting for Foundation now since it's 12 o'clock.
Yep, they're just about to do it right now. If you watch Curry's stream, you can see what he's distracted by. He's messing around with.
What hasn't he been distracted by?
Mango coming in and killing him was pretty good. All right, let me jump back because I have to keep notes on what she's doing. Not Mango in this case, and Juna. So,
Okay.
Bye-bye. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know.
Yeah, alrighty. Thank you.
Mine's very sweet. They helped me out with a couple of quick things when I was trying to get in the other day. Because I was like, is a Garlean character okay? Is this okay? Is that okay?
Well, is it okay?
Apparently so, considering I'm here. Only for this character, instead of like doing anything ability-wise, like everyone else, because they all are tapped into like ether and all that cool stuff, they can all do like whimsical, magical stuff. I won't be doing that at all. I'll be all Magitech, so I'll need to find cool different things to use that are Magitech based. I asked Tempe if she could start like looking into the files to get like the basic sword and shield that you see Foundation guards using. Probably implying that he like bought a very basic set of things. I'd like to imagine he has a gun blade that is rusted and broken because it's been out in the cold with him for a while, so it doesn't work. So he needs to get it fixed. But in the meantime, he's got the sword and shield thing going on, and I can use that for any combat encounters. And then I might try and get Ironworks stuff later on, because that's a lot more like Magitech-y looking, and it moves too and glows. So I mean, why not?
With Sid.
Stares at you. Watching you.
Every Alra in the instance is like, fuck you.
This girl doesn't like Garlemald people, because Yasiel was killed by Garlean. Listen, she looks at you and goes, I'm watching you.
Don't worry.
We love character tensions.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
My girl literally, hi, are we wanting,
Also,
I want
good to know the Aura hit squad is gonna make a hit tonight.
No, we're not making a hit. No, we're not taking a hit.
We're hit squad now, it's fine.
She just looks at you and goes, I'm watching you. You fuck around, I will hurt
That was
you.
the part I was questioning. Where does the hatred for Garlemald come from again? I forgot.
The best part is he even does the Garlean salute.
So for her, it's what
Because it's just trained into him.
and what happened to her. That was Yasiel.
Yeah,
And Yasiel was
died.
killed by Garlean.
No, it was...
I was the Garlean that killed your...
I thought it was Garlean though, because we've read that.
I'm pretty sure it was Thornton's crew that killed her in Azaz Law.
Let me see. Let me see.
Welcome back.
Ryder threw me off the stairs.
That's what I gathered from after I jumped off my head.
Oh my god.
Okay.
God damn it, Ryder.
Wait, what did I do? Okay, so how it went was he was like, "Damn, I feel every time I go up these stairs, I feel like I'm Asian." I'm like, "Cause you
Jingly
are
keys.
old."
Portal is up behind you all for those who want to go to Foundation.
I don't say portal.
Is up.
Oh wait, now I do.
It's right there, actually. So, Mai told me that he got a
Literally
bone stack from it.
Oh!
I called
Yikes.
him old and he got a bone stack. And
I just need a minute before we go in. I need to
to
sit. I've been standing all this entire time.
Can I just...
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same thing while I load, so I'll see you there.
To Menomet Station, she used the form one final time when Garlean, Dreadnought, Garsh, and Chase found the Enterprise.
Of all the moments for me to fucking crash, it had to be when y'all had that one fucking talk that I missed.
Yeah, but there was a fight between like her and she was with
Bro, my computer jump scared me, man.
I am at least two chugs into a whiskey bottle right now.
What's up,
because
big
I'm
boy?
so fucking pissed off, so it's fine.
Funny shit today.
Nerve calmer.
Funny shit.
Me memory shit.
Funny haha.
Oh boy.
I don't mind.
I'm tempted to go to
don't mind going
Foundation
to
just for a
Foundation
little bit, because they're gonna be probably heading home. Because that's their home. They live in Foundation.
Yeah, I'll be down for that in a second.
I have my stuff.
Hey Curry, I hope you didn't mind me sort of like snapping at you a little bit as the guard captain. I know a warrior of light
No,
stuff, but I'm
brother,
sitting there.
I
absolutely
just want to check his champ. You went there.
I absolutely adore. Yeah, dog.
I'm trying to play this.
Meow. Damn right. Meow. Fuck.
I have to have the world music up loud because that it's just the way it hits. I can't not hear it.
I thought we were going to be using a different
No, for
version
me,
of
neither.
Ishgard because of the marketplace.
Oh, that's what I thought. Because the one with pillars,
Yeah.
unless they're saving
Oh,
it for
yeah.
next time.
It might be
the
another time.
question Thing.
Yeah, probably. That's what they're doing. Is they're waiting on it.
We have two
This
things
is
to do
the-
there now.
This is the wrap-up thing.
Yeah, it's just post-session stuff.
Today's session has been awesome. I like the whole thing
I
of we're not.
grab you by the gunblade and drag you to the Machinist Guild in a minute too. By the way,
That's fine.
Wonderful.
I got thrown down the stairs.
For the crashes.
So.
yeah, I really hope we can get that resolved because
So-
that fucking sucks.
No,
I'll be honest.
I'm realizing it's a me issue. It's his GPU issue. I've already counted. I'm at like my 16th crash at this point.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's just I've just kept on coming back. I'm like, listen.
What GPU are you
Yeah,
using?
welcome to my world. Yeah. It's just an old piece of shit, and I need to get rid of it and then get a new one. So that's all right. Like I said, it's a me problem. I'll fix it or try to at least.
So what I'm hearing.
That's why I'm also
donations
taking
for
a
the guard
respectful
captain.
like.
We need to start one.
That's why I'm taking also a respectful step back on a lot of like RP interactions, just for the sake of like, I don't want to have a conversation or something very serious and then suddenly like, so I'm telling you, just vanish in the thin air.
Gone.
Just like, well, there's that.
When your
Saw
boy
that tension,
just.
all that scene, just.
When your boy just.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Show off your effects. Go ahead. Yep. My ears burn.
I have a horrible thing for when the guy that plays the Garland comes in. You in the wrong
God,
neighborhood, son.
He's with me.
Everyone just.
Listen, I keep on calling it a fucking gobstopper. I don't give a shit. It's a giant fucking gobstopper you're summoning.
I am gonna shoot.
Well, there, come on, Bubble, do the spell. You tell me that's not like a fucking piece of candy.
It does look
Oh
like
my
rock
god,
candy,
give me the
yeah.
gobstopper. Give me.
Yeah,
There you go,
it's gotta be
exactly.
optimized. I like bought it and it's like, this is super optimized.
Fuck off, it's a gobstopper.
It's so fucking over like the mesh particles. I had to fuck it up and make it look shitty.
Alright.
Next week I should have like 14 animations, hopefully.
Moist. I love your character.
Yeah.
Fucking
Which part?
awesome.
The feet part, or
I'll say this:
Freak.
I got 2 free drinks of the special drinks because of each of you.
She's living her best life.
Bro, I
He
got
really
the
is.
rare thing from fucking Limsa.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Us actually fighting a cactuar was a shock and a half. I thought
was quite
Yeah, no, I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking called it from a mile away, but I'm sitting there
Oh,
as
it
a
was
guard captain. I'm like,
fucking- it was
cactuar
great.
in this part of the lands? The fuck do you mean?
Yeah, the Lalafell running the counter came over top, was telling me about it. I'm like, I think someone had a little too much to drink, and then they're going out like, okay, I'm gonna go out and go see this funny huge
Yeah, it's like,
cactuar, and then I'm like,
bro, there's a
I
cactuar
see it.
spotting in this
Oh, no, I
area.
see
Let's take 8 people and go. I'm like, are
It's
you
an S
fucking
rank
high?
spawn, man. You gotta go get it.
Alright, so
I don't
to
care
be
what fucking
to be
hunt you're
fair,
running.
That was so
to be
funny.
fair, Moist mentioned it in character, and after the serious talk, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We need a morale boost. Let's go look for this imaginary cactuar and see waste our time completely.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting.
Void Sent.
Hope y'all.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Shit.
Whether we
There's a
summon the
fucking
party
cactuar
or
around
not.
here, I've
I was
heard.
gonna go look for that shit.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. That
So
was
like,
so
I was
funny.
like, fuck it.
Shadow Realm of
Let's
Tampa,
do
Florida.
this.
Damn right.
It was worth it.
Having an argument
great.
with Luma
That
was
was
worth it.
everything.
And best part is I made a bet with Luma and we fucking won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
won,
yeah.
bro.
Yep.
And it's
That was
all
great.
caught on stream. Oh yeah.
Yup, it is.
It's beautiful.
I've got it from my DM view too, because I was running around DM, so.
Hell yeah. I would love to see your DM view. I'm gonna be cutting this down anyways, so it'll be up in the clip section.
Yeah.
You have to watch everyone chasing around a gag car.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was great. That was so fun.
Oh, especially the part where I was on the fucking ice, like the fucking river, just sliding down, like no, shit.
I'm down for anything.
The Robbie was just like, we need the Benny Hill music playing over this.
Curry ran that way.
Yeah.
He's third. I think he's third.
The sleepy bitch allegations.
Essentially.
Yeah. So those two are ready.
Go to bed. RP's over. Nap time.
No.
Alright, crystal
So
time.
for those ready, go over to the Aetherite.
He can't use Aetherite, so I'll be walking with him.
Yep, that's fine.
And I
You
walked
can do
up
that
with
too.
the
Actually, I think
other
for you and I, we're
Aura,
walking. We're walking in, so as well.
She can't walk. She can't walk that far.
Okay, then we're
She's gonna
teleporting.
get here.
Oh yeah, she'd be dying. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, she's fucking dying. I'll most likely be coming up behind y'all because I walked up.
Three, two, wait. Are they gonna tell us to start?
I don't know. Are they here? Or are they just dumb or blind? Hold on.
All right, 10 seconds.
Okay, there are two things I don't like. One, the snow. Second, the hail. Okay, third, my boots being wet. That's three things.
Yeah.
Could've been worse.
Appreciate you walking with me at the very least.
Yeah, no problem. At least what I could do.
I think it's time you had
I
that
know
weapon
it's,
serviced really quickly at the Machinist Guild.
Yeah, I'll be heading that way right now.
So we got everything that we need.
Yep.
Hoping we can find them here.
Now we just bounce around Foundation for a bit, hit a couple of stalls, see what we can glean from it, and cross our fingers it'll be something we can use.
100% agree. Anyways, I gotta go get this. I gotta get my blade checked out, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Ryder, as a DM note to you, you have suffered a secondary vulnerability stack.
Oh my gosh.
Austin, could you heal me, please?
Could
Could you heal me, please? I'm at 1 HP. Could you heal me?
You want me to wait for you?
Bard too, right? Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Bard. She was the other one, right?
Bard, ninja, yeah, basically 1, 2, 3, yeah, as well as the aura over there with a gunblade, as well as
I don't.
well,
Not
wait-
her.
Makote?
Not her. Oh no, the other Aura, not her. But I'll grab the Bard.
Okay.
So, Machinist? Sounds
Ye-
pretty in-depth. What's all that about?
They use guns.
Oh, just guns?
Just, why don't you just ask her?
Badass guns.
I'm a little more comfortable asking people I know. That's why I asked you.
I unfortunately don't know much
Sure.
about them. All I know is that they use guns.
Ah. Well, we'll see where conversation
What
gets
do you
us.
have in mind?
We'll discuss it up the hill.
I see. Oh, hey, I remember when we walked up here to spy on our friend. Memories.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Technically speaking, it was last week.
Apologies for that, by the way.
I don't think you need to apologize for anything. After all, I met one of the best groups of people I've ever walked around with.
By the way, at the other bar, I rolled a 7, so later on, let's go.
Okay.
From drinking the alcohol. She's trying to hide it as much as she can.
There we go.
I'm guessing you're vouching for him.
I am.
As much as I don't much care for the Garlean Empire, they have fallen, so I guess I can try to overlook this for a bit. So, the reason why I said not the Outlaw is... Hi. What's up? The White Outlaw you
Hello?
found. Some questions and things. Well, I guess since they're here, I'm going to burst your bubble. Ryder believes someone to be innocent.
Innocent?
I
Oh,
heard about
doing
the
this.
I heard the outburst happened. Many people are on her side currently.
You're gonna have to
I
backtrack
do not
for
believe
me.
she's involved.
Luna.
Yeah, she's innocent. Luma.
They're all saying she's innocent, and they're oh my god, that was lagged. They're all saying that you jumped the gun or you're saying something crazy and outlandish. However, you and I know what we saw. I mean, she knows what we all saw. Some things I've been hearing talked about. I think the cactuar was hers. She comes from a wealthy family. She knows how to trade.
Hmm.
I am on board with you.
Wait,
Things
what,
are fitting
really?
into places. Things are fitting into... The puzzle pieces are fitting so slightly. At least from what I'm hearing and observing. She says she's not, however, I believe there's something she's not telling us.
It was all
I've
speculation.
been listening on every conversation tonight. Well, the ones I was around for. It's pointing towards her. It has to be the Ulda merchants. A cactuar coming out of nowhere. Could be unrelated. Could be. I'm willing to admit that. Ulda jewelry coming up this way? Do we know where she's
Didn't
from
I
originally?
theorize
Is
something
she-
similar to that?
Hold. Yes.
Hi. What's going on?
Oh, we're just being nosy. I hope nobody is causing any
I'm
problems.
I'm introducing them to the guild.
Yeah, they want to
So
check
no,
out my
which guild?
blade.
I did work on this one,
Oh.
so I thought I'd service this one's as well.
That's cool.
Definitely does need itself a little bit of cleanup.
Unfortunately, I
It's
wish
still
I
as
could
beautiful
offer
as ever.
assistance, but I can't do anything with a book. Well, read it, but that's about it.
It's all I can make, but yeah, I wouldn't mess with it.
Yeah, I'm not about to.
It's not very... It's not, I can't think of the word. It's not easy. Practical, I guess.
The elegant
It's a
stuff
little
still has me
piece of shite
baffled.
device.
basically.
I'll say elegant stuff still confounds me, but it's nice to have.
Yeah. I guess.
There's something I can do for you too?
We're just being
No,
nosy.
we
like
were
you said.
just, as I said. I mean, I'm completely off duty, so at this point, I'm just kind of
Fair
just
enough.
enjoying my time. Unless, of course, there's extremely legal actions happening, in which case I would have to report that. But I wouldn't assume so that this is happening.
I would
currently,
never.
right?
Not only do I represent the guild, I represent House Hellionaire as well. So I would not be talking about
Well,
anything
then there you
illegal or
go.
doing anything.
There's going to be no problems then. Please continue.
No. This is the station where the Mana Cutter was built and constructed with our assistance from Master Sid.
Oh.
The riggings are still hung up. We still have some of the plans on the wall. We're still trying to perfect those damn things. Those are neat pieces of technology.
Hey, you wanna modify my blade?
Certainly. We'll have to fill out some paperwork, of course, first. Well, let's get the paperwork going first, so we have records of it. Oh, that didn't happen. That's
You
okay.
might want to be careful there, Kane.
Let me remove this that
Flash of
someone
the
left on
eye.
the counter.
I'm not sure what that was. Probably nothing.
Totally nothing.
Totally.
Absolutely.
So wait, didn't you say you were also off duty?
Of course. Is there a
Why
problem?
don't you just go relax, get out of your armor?
I mean, I am relaxing currently by just enjoying myself a little bit of company of people who seem to be a lot more interesting than just a couple of bottles, you know?
Well, I'm headed to the bar in a minute anyway. And knowing last week the tables filled up quickly, I'm gonna need somebody
Unless you wish to, for me to step away, I do not mind. In the end, they would not
Well,
want to
you're
be too
off
nosy.
duty. I'm just saying.
You want to be friends with
Fair
us?
enough. Friends is a strong term. I'd say at least get acquainted with the idea if you keep on coming by Dragonhead, so at least know who I'm talking to. But by all means, I do not wish to be
You're
too
fine.
close, so
Oh,
I
then
can
you're...
step away if it needs to be.
You're fine.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh no.
Actually, you guys want to grab us a table at the bar while we finish? Am I finished up writing this up?
Alright.
Because last time, none of the tables were available.
I mean, to be fair, you could have just
Suit
you
yourself.
could
Gladly do it.
you could have just joined us.
I'm gonna take the whole table.
I didn't want to impose. I'll be honest, I didn't want to impose.
Well, now you know that you can for the future, at least.
True, and again, nothing personal. It was my first time seeing
They're gone.
a Garlean up close.
Right.
So,
I get that
Not
there's
something
a
I'd want.
deep history. If it's any consolation, I'm a defector. I wasn't with them all
so
too
I've
long.
heard. And like I said, it's over now anyway, so I need to work past it eventually. But maybe joining you for a drink would be the way to move past it, maybe.
Choice is yours.
Want to double check that they're gone? Can I get someone to check the upstairs? Thank you.
What kind of character is this actually here, or?
Yeah. The upstairs, yeah. There's two entrances to the Machinist Guild. There's an upstairs and a
They're
downstairs.
talking about the carbuncle.
Clear.
Yep.
Oh, the carbuncle. No, that's not. No, I thought you were talking about the door. I'm sorry. I've actually had people never know that existed. And like, yes,
Bottom
it's
half
always been
clear.
there. Okay, good. Just gotta wait on the bar doing something.
Well, frankly, what I had in mind when I was talking to her wasn't more to just confront her about it, but to know if she knew anyone. I mean, if it was her business, at the end of the day, it was just putting the pieces together.
Well, she's playing it off like you were accusing her and jumping to a conclusion.
So does every other
Clear
Lalafell.
upstairs.
Okay, they're ready to. It sounds like they're ready to back her, and they're thinking you're out of line. But you said you had something or observed something.
The horn of a, well, of your kind. Not to sound, malicious with that. I gave it off to Ryder, and he was able to, gleam of vision from it, he and those around him. Being Garlean, I caught none of it, except for the description it gave me afterwards. I've still got it as well, if it's of any concern to you.
Not yet. I'd like to know what happened and maybe who it belongs to so I can give it back to the proper kin. Knowing you have it might make it safe for now.
Right. I have no intentions of letting it fall into the wrong hands, or hands that would lose it.
So that leads me... The vision, I heard it described. The caravan is being led by someone who knew the area. Ul'dah merchant, Lalafell is in previous visions. Said things just add up too well. I don't know. If it's a coincidence, it's a hell of a coincidence.
I'm not saying it was her, but I'm assuming it was someone she knew, an associate. Things all I cared is if she knew it or not, but that's she doesn't. But it's the way she acted when she saw the piece of fabric that caught me off guard. And it's
the way
still
she's acting as if you attacked her about it.
Yeah, it's still ingrained in my head, that look she gave, and it's not going away.
And the fact that we saw an identical ring that day in her possession.
Which still
Earring.
comes...
Exactly.
Earring. It was an earring.
Earring, yeah, well, I'm just overgeneralizing.
Someone who reacts like that, typically 9 times out of 10 they're hiding something.
Exactly my point. She's not telling us everything. She knows. I'm not just ready to pass it off until it's done.
I agree with you in a certain extent, but at the end of the day, she's not going to be the problem when we have a beast to deal with. Not only that, but no offense, but the elements outside of Ishgard's kind of fucked at this time. And if she doesn't want to say what her business is, then so be it. I could drop it, but it's just trying to get the full story.
What you say in certain
I don't
company,
really
I
see how
believe
this is much of a problem, though.
The other Lalafellows also relaying information to her as well.
Yeah.
So I'd say if you need to speak, don't speak in the bar. It's just a word of warning. Don't let your guard down.
Fuck.
Something's not right.
I knew something was up when I saw him run out of that tavern.
Yep, you went right
I
to
had
her.
noticed that as well.
Dumbass. Should have known better.
So you don't live in Ishgard and not learn how to keep an eye on things and keep an ear open.
And this is why I prefer Limsa.
Guess that's my fault for being native.
Too cold.
What?
You get used to it. So if
don't
you
think
stay
I
in the
will.
city proper, it's not that bad. I guess it's
Either
time for the
way, we
drinks.
brought a couple of the items we've found in hopes that maybe a couple of merchants can glean new information out of them. The ring, the cloth, etc. We're hoping a tailor or a jeweler might be able to tell us who it belonged to, or at least give us more clues so we can trace it back.
You know what I thought occurred? They know you have all the items, yes?
They do not.
Yeah.
You do not have all the items.
not
you
all?
only have the cloth and the piece of the horn. You do not have the earring.
That's right, okay.
If I remember right, Ryder was tasked with grabbing the ring. He just hasn't gotten back to us yet.
Yep.
Right. I can always see if I can grab it from him if he has it.
Not a bad idea.
It'd probably be for the best.
I'm wondering if we should get those to safer keepings and somewhere that they can't.
I don't think
I'm
it's like...
sure after the
something...
confrontation, I'm sure they're watching.
I think something just doesn't make sense. Why the hell would they care so damn much then? We're just looking for information just to find out the source.
To protect something or someone.
But to jeopardize an entire country?
You'd be surprised what people are willing to do.
I've heard stories about
jeopardize a whole
Ul'dah.
country.
The monetarists in Ul'dah, like, that almost caused a usurping, I think is what it said.
If history says, I believe so, yeah. Trade is a very powerful thing.
There used to be a sister country
wealthy
known as...
family.
There used to be a sister country in Ul'dah known as Selda, but... siblings, and, well... history repeats, and one is now gone. But other than that, it just doesn't make sense. I'm trying to see it from another point of view, but even so, it's jeopardizing an entire trade route. But I don't know. I need to see more pieces. I just need.
Exactly.
I just need
I agree. We need more.
And that's exactly what we're here for. So let's not worry about what we don't have right yet, because we might be about to find new answers.
That
is true.
Let me go grab that earring, and then I'll be right back.
Okay. Be careful.
So fill me in on why you think this is this way.
She's not letting on to everything she knows. It's obvious. She says she comes from a lovely background.
We'll do another
Merchants.
check upstairs.
A mysterious caravan led in Lalafell, old Da equipment. There are some very... Things are fitting together where they shouldn't, and that's making connections. The way she reacted when confronted, asked questions, and how she's... Because you were there for her story about he approached her, yes?
Yeah.
And how did that go? It sounded very like he was accusative and attacking. Yes?
Yeah.
Others are saying the opposite, that it was a question. She wanted her to ask if they knew. I don't know who to believe in this regard, but I'm not ready to weigh in saying she's innocent. She knows something. She's not saying something. So in a city of like this, you learn to, try to get both sides of the story, but not let on your whole story. God, I can't speak tonight, goddamn. I need a drink at this rate. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you and me
Brain's
both.
Brain's been on firing all cylinders since Camp Dragonhead. Just hearing how she spoke, hearing her talk of tales of being a merchant, being from a rich family, a merchant caravan coming in, disappears, the artifacts we find are Uldan. The visions we hear about from Ryder is having are of a Lalafell and an Aura.
A black-haired aura with white horns.
And we found the one.
Aran. Things are starting to fit together. Like I said, that puzzle, we've got the edges. We just need the middle. We need to know what happened. Finding it would be fantastic, but I don't know what happens when you kill one. Did they poof, or do they revert, or any of that?
Fighting
What? A blasphemy?
Blasphemy?
The blasphemy.
They
yes.
just disappear.
They're dead. They're gone.
So they probably wouldn't leave anything behind. Okay.
No, nothing.
Though, if we could trace the direction of which that footprint was leading and maybe followed it, perhaps it could lead back to a base or a camp.
Towards this way.
The caravan would probably take you back, depending on where it came from, Mordona or North Shroud. Those are the two caravan routes, in and out. Usually it comes through Mordona, I think. But that cloth is definitely going to help us discern where they originated from. There's also a tailor in the pillars, not far from the jeweler. They'll be able to tell you. I'm sure they can tell you thread count, origination, where the supplies originated from, where the clothing originated from.
Maybe.
Probably even what race it was made for.
After all, it is part of their job.
I don't know if it'll be that detailed. It's
especially
how big is the
I'm
cloth?
sure. I'm not saying we're getting all of it. I'm going to get some of it.
Yeah.
'Cause I should have.
Only one way to find
been
out.
Specific. Exactly.
Yeah, I've been have a gun blade
I'd say
lying
just-
around. That way I don't feel naked.
Let me have a look at it one more time.
Oh.
Not that naked.
Before I completely take it.
I mean, but what's wrong with that kind of naked?
One, it's freezing out there.
No, I don't have one that will
mean,
match your
that just means
specifications,
that just
but
means
I
it
can get
makes
this
it
back
better
to
when
you
you cuddle up
within
to someone.
an hour or
I mean,
two,
yeah,
anytime being I can stay near you if that makes you feel better.
I enjoy
That's
that
fine.
too, but you know what he means.
I'll just leave this
I'm
here
gonna keep
then.
it on you for now then,
Imagine
because I'll
the
grab it.
two
I'll grab it over the night.
Naked,
if you wanna do
cuddled
it
by
that
the
way.
fire, wrapped
That's
in
fine.
a
That way,
cozy
while you're
blankets,
asleep, I'll do it that way because it might take longer.
warmly
problem.
lit.
You work on just the gun part or also the blade?
Yeah.
I can service the blade. It's not.
Oh, come! You can't
Are you-
tell
are
me
you
that
hinting
that
at
doesn't
something
It doesn't
here?
look like it's
Any
taking
chance?
hits, but any conditioning would
Aren't I
probably need.
always?
It does sound nice.
Any chance you'd be willing to help me out with mine?
I will be going
see.
back down to Dragon Head because
Right.
Zen is still down there, and I don't want to just leave her.
That's
It's a
fair.
Garlean gunblade, what you'd expect from the typical troop. It's all rusted, and the blade is dull. The cylinder has...
Cuddle up with her.
The cylinder's jammed, doesn't work, it's rusted.
That
nudge,
maybe
nudge.
maybe she's in pain. We'll see.
How long do you plan on staying?
She got
All
sprayed
the
by a
more
lot
reason
of
to give gentle
needles.
cuddles.
Yeah, I'll give her the cuddle.
Okay.
Man, I feel like I'm the fool. Huh? Yeah.
I don't have the earring. Ryder didn't have it either, so Luma still has it.
He was asking her for it when I was there.
Ring. Damn it.
We tried to even contact her, and they got nothing back.
When I said the pieces fit together all too well, she knows something. I hope she's not. Oh no.
What?
She gets rid of those earrings, we lose everything.
Shit.
Anyone here good at
What a
sneaking?
headache.
Nope.
I am a ninja. So
You would probably be
could
the best bet.
possibly- Yeah.
Can you get those without being caught? Is my question.
No, I have done many things with my parents. So I have been actually very stealthy lately.
Because if we can stop her from disposing of the evidence, at least no. Because if we take, I don't know. Because if we take both, then there's nothing for us to match to. But if we take one, then we're. We need to know where those came from, or who they belong to.
Especially if it's a blasphemy, we just need to know the route. That's all we need to know. The moment we find the route, the easier it'll be to find out where they're going. Because from my understanding, they follow their footprints. At least that is what I was told. I mean, I could link
The
Pearl
ring
her
will
and
definitely
ask
tell
her.
us where they came from. Ask who? Luma?
Could apologize, say I'd been stepped
I
out of
think she-
line.
I don't think she'd talk to you at all. at
I
this
knew
point,
maybe
I'm gonna be
something
honest.
this would happen. So what I did, I pulls out a piece of paper, drew exactly what it looked like. It may not be like, an actual gold, but it's something closely. I can draw bits and bobs of it, so it's the closest thing we can get to right now.
Smart. What we need to do is get to the pillars. Probably before them. Because if they're going to start asking the jewelers, I'm sure the jewelers may change their tune if they find 2 people looking for it.
Should we head
if
to
the warrior's looking for it
area
first?
now? See if we can find anything. At least something.
We'll need to hit both the jeweler and the tailor fast. Don't let them have a chance
If
to get
somebody wants, they can take the tailor. Myself, personally, I can do jeweler.
Take the jeweler. You still have the cloth, or does...
He has the
I
cloth.
have it right here.
Wait, who?
You were giving him all to
Oh,
the
you
big
have
guy.
it?
Right on.
I don't have
You gave it to me. Remember to hold on to it?
Oh, so you have the cloth.
So here you go.
Regardless, Kane, you and I
Try-
can go head over to the tailor. See what they know.
Yeah,
Probably be too bad to have a local with you.
I agree.
Well, team, it looks like we have ourselves a plan together. Let's get moving on it before it's too late.
Agreed.
Exactly.
I wish
Right,
we could
let's
get
do
to
this.
the Jeweled Bazaar, because it's right there technically, but we can't go to it. That's the wrong way, ma'am.
You were pointing that way.
I was pointing this way. I was pointing up.
Oh.
It's behind us.
Well, God was here. Now she's gone.
Oh.
So I think that's the thing they're saving.
God has
for,
abandoned
next
us.
week for.
I would recommend
Yeah, I think
talking.
it might be next week.
I recommend talking, communicating with Juna to find out. She is an
Yeah, so
RP
we can
comms
request
too,
a
so
DM.
just DM her. Just go
Well,
to her.
this ends in like 10 minutes, so we can wait until then.
Well, I would recommend
shit.
at least.
Drink time.
I would say I would recommend at least talking to them. At least that way they're all on the same page, because it's best to communicate instead of just doing everything.
Yeah.
Oh, my legs
Well,
are-
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I think the thing next week was for. I don't know. Because I know she was talking about doing
Oh,
something.
there's
about
God. There's God. There's God.
Juna!
God's here.
Hi, God's here. Yes.
God's here.
Hi, God.
God's
How are you doing today?
Well enough. It's been a little bit tiring. I really should sleep, but I decided against it today, so yes.
Did you have fun with the RP with me and you?
Yes. Are you guys gonna get a character? What's going on?
Okay,
Is there
so
something
we
you
do
need?
we do need to talk to you real quick.
We all know what to do. You and me, like,
So we got a plan to go to the person about the fabric, and then also the people about the jewelry. They got a crude drawing of it. Is there anything we could do next week about it, or the week after? Because I know we got a mission next week.
fucking gunbreaker.
The mission next week is literally this. It is go
okay,
to the
cool,
Gold Crozier so you can investigate.
Cool. Just double checking. I wanted to be on the same
This
page
is-
just in case.
This is your setup.
All right, cool.
This is the setup for you.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Okay, should we do
does that
one
mean we'll
thing
all be
today
on that
and then
mission?
next
Yes.
time?
You are
Yes,
there.
you're
You're
all
coming
on
with.
that mission.
You're coming with me.
Yep.
Yes! Let's go! My first
Yeah,
14
forcing the
mission!
Alras who don't much care for the Garleans to work with the
What's up?
Garleans. Woo!
Man.
Oh, I love character
Do we-
creation.
Do we want to just
Yes.
maybe?
Actually-
Do we have time to do only one of them today?
No, we have to. We're doing.
Before session ends?
not.
Did any of you
No,
see
because we'd
yeah.
have to change maps completely. Because this
Yeah.
doesn't have the
Okay,
Jeweled Bazaar.
well, nice.
No.
All right, let's head
By
to the
the
bar.
way,
Yeah.
I was looking that way.
I need to quickly roll dice for people, real quick.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh, no.
that's one person.
So suspicious.
Lovely.
on purpose.
So that
I
damn
didn't
guard.
see you.
It's about to ask you guys to help me
I
hide a
saw
body.
Everybody here, and not a one looked at me.
Oh no.
No.
Hold on,
I
one
was
more.
looking that way. I couldn't see.
Great. Hey, so first off, DOS.
DOS.
DOS. You're going to eat shit You are going to trip. That's a nat 1.
Yes! Besides me!
What? Good luck.
I already got mine earlier.
The rock here is unsteady. It is icy here. You, Varric. Enjoy.
How many years I've lived in this city? How the
Varric,
fuck?
while y'all were talking over here, you would have saw something small and green carrying something big go across your peripherals, and when you looked over in this direction, you would have saw Luluma carrying something big in her arms. Down that way, towards the Aetheryte, coming from the direction of the pillars.
So coming from there to there?
Yes, yes.
Does this big green thing have any particular shape about it? Could I
Oh, the big
picture
green,
what it
the
is, or is it
green
just a
thing was
box of
Luluma in
bait?
her dress. She's carrying a big bag of something. You can't tell what, but it is rather large on a Lalafell.
Got it.
She murdered her Lalafell counterpart and now taking the body out. Oh, my legs hurt. Oh.
My
legs hurt.
I just
what?
Oh.
Ow.
Here.
You need some help there.
Come on.
After how long I've lived here, how the hell did I fall
I'm gonna help you out
on the
myself.
ice?
Hey, it's not nice to know that I'm not the one who ate shit again.
I live here.
I know, right? What a
I
shocker.
sleep on the ice.
I think he's rubbing off on
Now,
you.
what?
Giving you his bad
What are you
luck
seeing?
with tripping.
What do you see?
I just witnessed our Lalafell friend walking around with a big old sack.
Okay.
They're heading towards the crystal there.
Hmm.
A suspiciously large sack, I should add. Quite big for a Lalafell.
There are so many jokes I could make with that context,
Oh,
but
will
I'm
you-
just gonna refrain.
Oh, you shut.
I'm not wrong! Why are you pulling
You
me? I'm
did for me,
right!
Kane. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
What these are is 20.
Just the two that we know. Wait a minute. Fuck.
They were coming from that way.
Yeah, the issue is curfews in 6 minutes with the city.
I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere. Not this time, anyway.
Unfortunately, no.
I have to go back down there anyway. I have to go make sure Zen's fine.
Well, we have items, we have a game plan, we know a couple of things. We don't know a couple of things, but we have a plan. Somewhat. We can act on that in the morning, perhaps?
I am going to assume I'm following the smaller party because I was not given a specific role at all in this little mission. So I'm just going to follow you, I guess.
We're a bit uneven for party.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do they allow drinking outside of the bar?
Oh,
Hold on.
I am so sorry.
No,
we got
No, we were bringing the drinks to you.
Oh, we're on the way to you guys.
So we got
Oh, yeah.
sidetracked with
Do
the
you
order.
know how much time has passed ever since that happened?
Okay, look.
We
If
just
it's
wanted to be a little bit considerate of just bringing some party to you guys.
Oh,
if it's
thank you.
if it's any
Good,
consideration,
wonderful. Hold this drink. That's an order.
we're actually heading to the bar right
There you
now.
go.
Wait, what
I'm off
else?
duty, but still.
I guess we're going back. Ryder's
Well,
thinking
right now
about his
doesn't matter
wife.
what
I'll let
house
you know
I'm
that.
with. What matters more the fact is that I'm at house available, so.
Ah,
Well,
Is his second wife still
Should've just
bothering him?
freaking out over another girl on his lap.
It was me.
well,
We do not mention this to Ryder. I mention nothing to anybody. What you saw.
Right, suppose it's best to keep it under wraps for now.
so we get the speculation right. I do agree to a certain extent. However, I do not like keeping secrets from other allies. So we'll do the best we can.
You know what I say? If to get things out of hand, so then she can get in a better mood, you say you apologize and you assumed wrong. So that we can get back on our good side.
I agree. To an extent.
It's better than nothing.
You know, I really need to go on these hunts.
What an interesting situation.
You're telling me. I never thought I thought I'd be the bad guy. Damn, those tarot card readings are really coming
You
together.
thought you'd be the bad guy? I thought I'd be the bad guy. I'm Garlean.
It doesn't matter if you're Garlean, Aura, Makode, Vera. Anyone could be a bad guy.
Considering the history.
I can't say I personally have that. I've had a few take interest, but never quite the way they've taken an interest in
You know, the cold may be a bitch, but there's always something about the feeling of a nice warm room after being out in the cold.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It has been, you know, there are trials, and that's been the greatest trial ever.
What's been your greatest
I
trial?
would think your greatest trial would be trying to keep a girl off your lap.
Can he do that in public?
Exactly.
What is
Can
he
do what
doing?
in public? Why does it matter right now? I'm off duty.
It's
What,
great
crying
because
Is
in
he doing
public?
something
Yeah.
criminally illegal? I didn't know he was. I didn't know he was aboard as well. Wonderful.
Wait a minute, he's singing that song. Did he
I
not
bet you
read
can.
Then
the
go on.
thing you have to agree to?
Impress me.
Wow,
Alright, I'm gonna
wow.
impress you right now.
Go for it.
How do you? Yeah, keep singing.
Might be getting a little too much even for me.
I gotta say,
I love what I turned around to watch happen in front of me. This is
You know
damn.
what?
Your clothes back on.
You know, I could appreciate what I see.
On the warrior of light.
I could
No, come
appreciate
over
that.
here. Come over
This is
here and
your
leave him off. It's
challenge.
fine.
Sing.
Unfortunately, this is what she
Sing while the temptation is right there in front of you. Go on.
Yeah, face your trial.
Now, I'm gonna jump off a cliff
No,
and you
no,
can't stop
you
me.
said you were
giving
going
himself
to
another
sing.
vulnerability stack. Oh, well.
Don't mind me.
Hi.
You know, you really keep yourself fit.
Thanks.
God damn it.
I mean, don't mind the scars, but yeah, other than that, I'm great.
Hey, scars are hot.
Nothing wrong with that. I got a couple of those too.
Oh, I just got a brand new one on my eye.
Looks badass.
Did you?
Especially
From the cactar?
the cactus. The cactar, yeah. It spewed some into my
I'm so
eye.
glad I
I'll
was
sing you a
spared
song.
every single needle.
Go on.
Oh, on the countertop and everything.
Alright.
You're not gonna strip, are you?
What the No,
Yeah,
Kane!
don't strip. That's indecent.
Maybe if you toss a few more drinks at him.
Kane, I'm in the middle of a duty. You would be surprised, but this is a duty.
I believe.
Say
You
duty
sh-
again. I dare
You
you.
stripping and singing is a duty? Good on you?
I'm not going to strip, Kane. I'm not going to strip. Anywho.
Why not?
Ma'am, could you kindly dress yourself?
With me.
Alright, I'm gonna rent a room. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. Hey, wait up, Kane. Wait up.
the sky.
Yeah, sure.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, here, do you need any extra gill? I'll help you out, buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a bottle too while I'm at it.
If you need a room, it is technically down here, but that's up to you.
Oh, God.
Oh, do they have the inn down here?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
ledger's down
right
there on the
right
desk,
there,
and
Ash.
leave
Right
the-
there.
You leave your
And
gill
right
on
there,
the
you have
floor.
lost points for that interruption alone. Oh, and there goes a few more points.
Yep, the rooms
For
are down
interruption.
there, and
I think I'll go
This is a tough duty. All right.
Yeah, I would rank you very low so far.
Alright, shall we just take the side down?
All right.
Yeah, I agree.
I've got this. All right. So.
Alright.
It's hard not to look.
Good night,
Are you two
y'all.
gonna share a room again?
All right. Look.
I'd say 50.
Oh, boy.
Are you two gonna share a room
Would
again?
you want to?
Well, they do 100.
I'm
You know what? I think they're synchronized on the same brain cell.
Duty failed.
Alright.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.